with a minor in chemistry. Representing football, Brendan Arnold. Brendan is the son of Derek and Kayla Neese. He wears number 2 and plays free safety and wide receiver. After graduation, Brendan plans to become a lineman or an electrician. Mikey Elfin. Mikey is the son of Travis and Jessica Elfin. He wears number 58 and plays right tackle for the Redskins. After graduation, Mikey plans to attend Arkansas State University to obtain a degree in Agri. Jamar Chitaro. Jamar is the son of Chitaro Chitaro. He wears number 75 and plays offensive tackle for the Redskins. After graduation, Jamar plans to attend college and major in business. Kyle Cole. Kyle is the son of Kevin Cole and Tracy Mitchell. He wears number 63 and plays defensive lineman for the Redskins. After graduation, Kyle plans to attend college and major in business. Carter Couch. Carter is the son of Chris and Christy Couch. He wears number 70 and plays center for the Redskins. Carter is also a member of the Redskin golf team. After graduation, Carter plans to attend Arkansas State University and pursue a degree in biology. Matthias Duran. Matthias is the son of Rob and Michelle Olby. He wears number 16 and plays cornerback for the Redskins. After graduation, Matthias plans to attend the University of Arkansas Honors College and pursue a degree in engineering. Austin George. Austin is the son of Alan and Amber Rainwater and the late Liddy George. He wears number 11 and plays outside linebacker and fullback for the Redskins. After graduation, Austin plans to attend Arkansas State University to pursue a career as a physical therapist assistant. Sadler Jackson. Sadler is the son of Skylar and Haley Jackson. He wears number 14 and plays wide receiver and outside linebacker for the Redskins. After graduation, Sadler plans to attend the University of Arkansas to study broadcasting and journalism. Winter Lazarus. Winter is the son of Edmora Heen. He is being escorted by Coach Hibbard. He wears number 23 and plays corner for the Redskins. After graduation, he plans to attend college and further his education. Lou Laskin. Lou is the son of Rodriguez and Marcy Kerr. He wears number 43 and plays linebacker and safety for the Redskins. After graduation, Lou plans to attend Black River Technical College and pursue a career in auto mechanics. Frank McCurry. Frank is the son of James McCurry and Randy Borum. He wears number 76 and plays right tackle and defensive tackle for the Redskins. After graduation, Frank plans to attend Arkansas State to pursue a degree in computer science. Salem Morse. Salem is the son of Matt and Sarah Morse. He wears number 6 and plays wide receiver and defensive back. After graduation, Salem plans to college and pursue a career in aviation. Mason Priest. Mason is the son of David Priest and Lisa Priest. He wears number 17 and plays safety and wide receiver for the Redskins. After graduation, Mason plans to enter the workforce. Mikio Samuel. Mikio is the son of Benjamin and Plantha Samuel. He wears number 26 and plays cornerback and free safety for the Redskins. After graduation, Mikio plans to attend a four-year university to pursue a degree in business. Payne Swan. Payne is being escorted by family John and Tammy Cairo. He wears number 13 and plays wide receiver and defensive end for the Redskins. After graduation, Payne plans to attend Black River Technical College and pursue a career in welding. Matt Womack. Matt is the son of Rob and Stacy Womack. He wears number 5 and plays defensive back for the Redskins. After graduation, Matt plans to join the workforce. Representing golf, Tyson Masters. Tyson is the son of Jonathan and Crystal Masters. He has played golf for 1 year. After graduation, Tyson plans to attend college and obtain a degree in business or business law. Audrey Holt. Audrey is the daughter of Dr. Brent and Amy Holt. She wears number 21 and plays middle blocker and outside hitter for the Redskins. After graduation, Audrey plans to attend the University of Arkansas and major in biology to pursue a career in dentistry. Kenzie Ogden. Kenzie is the daughter of Mike and Shannon Ogden. She wears number 25 and plays setter for the Redskins. After graduation, Kenzie plans to attend the University of Arkansas and further her education. Lily Tillemeyer. Lily is the daughter of Jeff and Valerie Tillemeyer. She wears number 13 and plays defensive specialist and libero for the Redskins. After graduation, Lily plans to attend Black River Technical College to pursue a degree in nursing or Williams Baptist University to continue playing volleyball. Representing band, Caleb Cook. Caleb is the son of Sabrina McCall. He plays the trombone and bass guitar for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, he plans to attend Heavy Equipment Academy to be a heavy equipment operator. Mimi Defani. Mimi is the daughter of Derek and Cindy Defani. She plays the trumpet and electric keyboard for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Mimi plans to attend college and major in biology with plans to become an anesthesiologist. Trey Harris. Trey is the son of Rodney and Christy Harris. He plays percussion for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Trey plans to attend Black River Technical College and pursue a career in auto mechanics. Nevaeh Hollis. Nevaeh is the daughter of Wes Hollis and Paula Hollis. She plays the flute and is a member of the color guard for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Nevaeh plans to join the National Guard and then attend Arkansas State University for a degree in welding and wildlife conservation. Madison Johnston. Madison is the daughter of Tanner and Anna Johnston. She plays the clarinet for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Madison plans to attend Arkansas Tech University to pursue a degree in English. Landon Cairo. Landon is the son of John and Tammy Cairo. He plays the trombone for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Landon plans to attend Black River Technical College and go through the electrical apprenticeship program. Keone LeJew. Keone is the daughter of Quan LeJew and Roland LeJew. She plays the saxophone and is a member of the color guard for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Keone plans to attend the University of Arkansas and major in nursing. Jessica Lundry. Jessica is the daughter of Jack and Stephanie Lundry. She plays the saxophone for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Jessica plans to attend Arkansas State University and major in elementary education. Ben Ripley. Ben is the son of David and Rebecca Hibbard. He plays percussion for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Ben plans to attend Williams Baptist University while working. Allie Rogers. Allie is the daughter of Andrew and Jennifer Rogers. She plays the trumpet for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Allie plans to attend college and further her education. Warika Samuel. Warika is the daughter of Benjamin Samuel and Clantha Kwanski. She plays the flute and is a member of the color guard for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Warika plans to invest in entrepreneurship and expand into the real estate industry. Safira Soul. Safira is the daughter of Jonathan Soul and Megan Bolts. She plays the French horn, mellophone, and trumpet for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Safira plans to attend Arkansas State University and pursue a career in music. Harley Stacy. Harley is the daughter of Bridget Stacy. She plays the flute for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Harley plans to attend Arkansas Tech or Arkansas State University to pursue a degree in business administration. She plays the trumpet for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Emily plans to attend Black River Technical College, then to Arkansas State University to pursue a degree in nursing. Riley Stone. Riley is the daughter of Jeremy Stone and Ashley Convey. She plays the saxophone for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Riley plans to attend Black River Technical College to complete the auto body program before studying to become an EMT. Alex Tyler. Alex is the son of Chris Tyler and Elizabeth Tyler. He plays the tuba for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, he plans to begin working on his family cattle farm. Levi Ward. Levi is the son of Cody Ward and Bethany Garrett. He plays the clarinet for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Levi plans to attend ASU Newport to become a high-voltage lineman. Mariah Warfield. Mariah is the daughter of John and Angela Briggs. She plays the trombone for the Marching Redskins. After graduation, Mariah plans to attend Arkansas State University and study music theory. On behalf of the Pocahontas Redskins Booster Club, we would like to take this time to thank each of you for the time and commitment you have given to your program. We wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors. Go Redskins!
Good evening, Redskin fans, and welcome to the Redskin Broadcasting Network. Folks, we're back at Schoonover Stadium this evening, rounding out the regular season here with our, I'm going to call them our arch nemesis, Highland Rebels. Man, what some incredible history we have with this team. I'll throw it over to Mike tonight. Mike's going to tell you a little bit about it.
Yeah, we just to start the night, guys, I mean, you saw just as we start our broadcast, Redskins senior night, always a bittersweet event whenever we have the seniors playing their last game at home. But Brock, I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of these Redskins seniors.
Okay.
You know, you go through the list here: Brendan Arnold, Matt Womack, Salem Morse, Austin George, Payne Swan, Sadler Jackson, Matthias Duran, Mason Priest, Leonard Lazarus, McKay Keju, Louis Laskin, Mikey Alphin, Kyle Cole, Carter Couch, Jamar Chaturo, Frank McCurry.
Great group.
Great group. And, you know, you look at this group, guys, and there's different stories that you see with every one of these names. You know, we talk about Brendan Arnold. Didn't grow up a Redskin. Comes in, immediately makes an impact on offense, right? Just a great addition to the team. We got Matt Womack. I remember Matt Womack's first start was against Brooklyn 3 years ago.
Amazing, isn't it?
You know, got thrown into duty because we had some injuries early in the season. And he's just been a great contributor. Even Salem Morse, I mean, he's a kid, another transfer, didn't grow up a Redskin, but, you know, he comes in from Walnut Ridge, I believe, and played some valuable minutes this year due to some injuries.
Mike, I'll tell you a little bit about Brendan Arnold. Back when I used to sell food, and I sold his grandmother, Patty Moore.
Yeah, there you go.
His dad was a buddy of mine back a long time ago, and she was telling me all the great things he was doing where they lived, and I kept saying, you need to bring him back to the Pocahontas so we can get a little Redskin.
He may need to be a Redskin. We talked about number 11, Austin George. Hang on just a minute, folks.
We are grateful for the hard work, dedication, and teamwork that has brought us to this moment. We watch over every player, coach, and fan, keeping everyone safe from injury and harm. Help our seniors to play with heart, lead with integrity, and cherish every second of this special night. Win or lose, may all we do bring honor to you and the community we represent. Amen.
Amen.
We took a pause for the prayer, and I'm assuming we're going to have the national anthem yet, so we'll take a pause for that as well.
Now I pledge allegiance. Salute, pledge, I pledge allegiance.
Yeah, Brock, getting back to that list of seniors, we got number 11, Austin George. He was a kid. He was a junior last year, and he told us, hey, remember my name.
Yes.
Say my name. He wanted to make sure that his name got over the broadcast, and he's just been all conference last year, maybe all state this year.
Yeah.
Got the caliber anyway. Just go down through the list. Payne Swan, he comes in off the basketball court, right?
Great job.
Sadler Jackson stepped into some starting roles this year, done a great job. Matthias Duran, tough senior season. He had worked his way. He had stayed the course, worked his way into a starting position as a senior, and then just a rough senior year with that injury. Next name on my list is Mason Priest.
Oh man,
you talk about somebody that's improved every year, bro.
100%.
Just watching him grow up on the football field has been tremendous to watch, and he's a player on both sides of the ball. We drop down the list to Mikey Alphin. Mikey Alphin's another kid. Worked his way into the starting lineup as a senior. Fantastic job. Been steady Eddie. And we talk about Carter Couch.
We could just talk about him all night.
He's preseason super team candidate, all-state. Help me remember the last 4-year starter we had. I can't remember it.
Me neither.
So just this group of seniors is just truly special. They have, and the thing about them that kind of sets them apart is when they were sophomores, was Casey Chester's first year as head coach.
Yes, sir.
So this senior class really has Casey's stamp on them, and they've just done a great job, So we're going to miss them, as we do every year.
Yes, sir.
But we got another game to play here tonight. Last game at home for them, and we're guaranteed a game next week, where we are going to go on the road and roll the dice and see what happens. We know last year in the first round we go down to Nashville.
Man.
Never had won against those guys, and we took them down.
One of the greatest experiences I've had as a Redskin, not playing, but broadcasting, was that game last year, Mike. I mean, we fought our hearts out on foreign territory down there. They had beat us 3 times in the past, and one of them was my senior year, and I was pretty salty about that. But they were always just so involved and so much better than everybody else. And we just came down there. We just kept our composure, kept our game plan, and just went down there and beat them.
You're exactly right. And, I know that Nashville is rooting for Highland in this game tonight because they would like a rematch with the Redskins.
Yes, they would.
So, Aaron, your thoughts on senior night? I know you had you were on the track last year as a parent for senior night.
Mm-hmm. Yep, my last one last year. So it's definitely an emotional evening. But these boys tonight, this is their with the exception of Carter Couch, none of them have beat Highland in senior high football.
That's exactly right.
True.
Carter Couch did it as a ninth grader, but none of them have. So hopefully these boys can avenge the last 2 years. We had, I think, won however many years in a row before.
We had won 9 out of 10 up until 3 years ago.
3 years ago, and so I know they want to come out here and put up give it all they got tonight. I don't know how you couldn't be ready for this football game. It's just kind of tradition. This is the old school rivalry that used to in this conference. This was the matchup for the conference championship.
100%.
That's right.
1 and 2 was going to be determined tonight. We talked about earlier this season how the conference has changed and how really the style of plays changed in high school football, and just how much our conference has improved this year over last year. Yeah. Got 2 of the top 10 teams of the state in our conference. Gosnell's going to make I firmly believe, a deep run into the playoffs, if not be there on the last day. Mm-hmm. So they've got a very good opportunity to be there. So it's but the Skins have tonight. Everybody wants to go out with a win. Their last game at home, especially, and the Skins have tonight to make everything, and make even last week, as hard as that was, feel a little bit better.
Yep.
So
I think
the captains are coming out here. Number 70, Carter Couch. Carter, like we mentioned earlier, 4-year senior, probably going to be 2-time All-State contender, I would expect, this year. Then we've got number 14, Sadler Jackson, number 11, Austin George, and then you've got number 17, Mason Priest, and couldn't think of 4 better guys to have as your captains on senior night.
Yep. I agree. They've been Redskins since they were babies, and so I know there's a lot of emotions going on with them tonight, obviously. But you were talking about our conference, Aaron. I don't and we're going to talk about this later in the broadcast as well, but, Blytheville traveled to Southside tonight. Winner of that game gets the 2 seed out of the 3-4A conference. Loser falls to the 3rd seed. I don't know that there's anybody that's going to want to play either Blytheville or Southside as a 3 seed.
No. Not at all. No.
Our conference is we thought it was maybe just Southside and everybody else, and Gosnell has proven that wrong.
Yep.
And I don't think Gosnell gets that bye for the first place. They have clinched first place. They get a bye next week. Gosnell is at Westside tonight, but they had their Cave City week last week. So they're only going to play 1 game in 3 weeks.
Wow.
Okay.
So because they got the bye next week. So
that's not necessarily a good thing all the time.
It's not. We talked about that after our bye week. It gives you some time to get healthy, but you may be rusty as well. So remains to be seen how that works out.
We got a lot of people here tonight. Good crowd tonight. Got a lot of people listening at home, but there's actually, there's some legacies out there as well. in the mid-'90s, man, this was the matchup, guys. I mean, I hate to say, but there might have been a few fights in the parking lot after some of these games, and I might have witnessed a few of them. But Pocahontas Highland has always just been, in our part of the area, the matchup. Everybody else recognizes it as well. So, you got guys you play against, and on the field, you absolutely hate them. But Coach Chester has said before, he talked about that team. We don't call them Highland, we call them, during this week, we call them that team north of us. So, Redskins are coming out to run through the spirit line. Got our captains for Highland coming out now, finally.
Did we ever find out who number 21 was?
No, sir.
Okay. For Highland. Okay.
And that going off what you said with how they can be rusty, I mean, I had a first-round bye my senior year, and it is weird because you don't know who you're going to play, so you can't scout against anyone. So you're just working on fundamentals, and it is kind of hard going out the week after and be ready to fire on all cylinders. So it'll be interesting to watch.
Like you just said, Jared, I loved weeks or years back when they started making this a Thursday game. I mean, it just doesn't get no better than that. Especially, up here in Northeast Arkansas, we all like to go deer hunting and stuff on that Friday night and that Saturday morning. So it just can't get any more Northeast Arkansas than this. Pocahontas Highland, Thursday night, battle for, like Jared said, who gets to go to Arkadelphia or who gets to go to Nashville.
We're going to go down to Dane's audio here, guys.
Okay.
And you're supposed to kick from the scoreboard, so I need you to go over there and come over here with me. All right, guys, let's have a great ball game.
All right, look at that spirit line down there, folks. Mark's getting us a good shot of it. A lot of these kids down there, guys, I mean, young men and everything, knowing that someday they'll be in this game, guys.
And that's how you build a program is by them getting involved and wanting to run out of that banner. Since Highland did win the toss, they elected to receive. All right, so Redskins start off on defense tonight.
I can't imagine how emotional this is for Carter Couch.
Yeah,
oh, man.
4 seasons. This is the last time he's going to run out on this field. It's got to be just a whole range of emotions out there for him.
Do we have some defensive starters, guys?
Yeah, well, let's get to that real quick. I didn't get any word from Coach Casey that they're going to change the defensive starting lineup, so I believe it's going to be Memphis Basil, Couch, Swan in the 3-4 front on that front defensive line. Mr. George, Ryder Baltz, Bruce Riccio, Lane Tielemeier at the linebacker positions, and then when we're running 4 defensive backs out there, are going to be Womack, Arnold, Priest, and Ryder Starr.
All right, let's bring up again, guys, that our freshmen played last week, and they are back in the game tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Got a couple of these guys out on kickoff team too that hadn't been out there before. It looks like going to have Cooper Weinball out on the kickoff team. Okay. I believe I saw him. Nope, he went back to the bench. He was just slapping hands.
I know freshman Jackson McDonald was at a kicking camp last weekend. Mm-hmm. I didn't know if we might see him on kickoffs tonight.
Yeah. Looks like the same kickoff team we
had.
Or
maybe some extra points.
Yeah, maybe some kicks some extra points.
Austin George will tee it up for the Redskins. As always, the senior, we talked about what amazing career he has had, and it's going to continue tonight and into the playoffs. George looking for the whistle. On the approach. Deep kick down the middle of the field. Bobbled down there by the Rebels, and Redskins take him down immediately.
Number 6, Salem Morris on the tackle.
The Rebels will take over on the 11-yard line. 1st and 10. Great job.
So just look at the keys to the game here in a minute. But my number one key to the game was special teams be special tonight.
Yes.
Right?
Rebels will start off in a stack. Wide receivers, they hand it off to their only halfback. He's going to have positive yardage. Looks like he's going to be close to the first down. Let's see what the officials say.
Carter Couch was in on that tackle.
They're going to give him a first down. We believe Hilton is the quarterback. They want to go fast, throw it out in the flat. It's going to be first down and more.
A little shocked to see the Skins in a 3-down lineman front and spread as wide as we are. But looks like we're going to have a quick timeout by Coach Chester after the 2 quick first downs.
So while we got a timeout here, guys, just look at our keys to the game. The old Razorback coach, Houston Nutt, used to say special teams be special, right? We saw here with this long kickoff, we didn't want to try the pooch punt. We wanted to try to pin them deep. I think another key is going to be defensive backfield play.
Okay.
Aaron talked earlier about how this, we've seen the styles change in the 3-4-A, right? Highland this season has been about 65% pass and 35% run.
Okay.
So that's not something we saw out of the Highland teams of old, right? So I think the defensive backfield is going to get tested tonight and then win the turnover battle. Pocahontas comes into this game +4 on turnover margin. Highland comes in +4 on turnover margin. So we put the ball in the other team's hands last week. We can't do that tonight.
Highland wastes no time. Quarterback in the backfield by himself, trips to the near side, throws again to the left side. Going to be a quick pass out there. Redskins get him out of bounds.
Between the Nightlonger, Blake Kilmeyer on the tackle, gain of 4 on the play.
So we talked about this Hilton kid at quarterback for Highland. Their big gun from last season, Mr. Christie, got knocked out earlier in the year. I think Hilton is actually the 3rd quarterback that they've had to put into action this year. Their starting running back went down. So they've been hurt by injuries as well. But we saw in the pregame warm-ups, this Hilton kid can sling it.
Yeah, Highland wants to go 5 wide. They look to the sideline for their play. Hilton in a shotgun snap. Trips to the near side, to the far side. No backs in the backfield. Officials are...
Clock malfunction.
Okay.
Yeah.
It says 1:11 left. I know.
Yeah, they're trying to get the clock right. There's
a hair more than that. All right, 11:40 left in the first quarter.
I don't think that's exactly what they wanted up there yet. 11:14 maybe? Okay.
Okay. Highland wasting no time, 5 wide. Hilton takes the shotgun snap, wants to run it himself up the middle. Redskins stop him. He's getting about a 2-yard gain on the play.
Ryder Baltz and Carter Couch on that stop. That's a play right out of the Redskins playbook there. Spread them out and run the quarterback.
Man in the backfield, they're trying to draw them off, and they do.
Sure do.
On the play.
That's number. It's just a young man making a mistake there. It's our freshman Memphis Basil. He just got a little anxious.
Wide ball will check in the game for the Redskins. Rebels have a man in the backfield with Hilton.
Yeah.
Hilton wants to throw the football, but
actually that should be offsides on the defense. On the offense. The offense was actually over the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
I don't know if Jarrett saw that on the far side. The offense was, and they called it on us, and Coach Chester's going out to tell them about that.
okay. With that hurry-up offense, Aaron,
I wanted to make
that.
at least one comment on the officials so the guys on Fearless Friday had something to say tomorrow.
Yeah, we caught some flack on the message boards for our griping about the referees last week.
Well deserved.
Hilton takes a snap, gets flushed out of the pocket, still throws the footballs, coming up about 2
tackle there by
yards short of the first
Mason
down.
Priest, excellent tackle there.
Brought down by number 17, Mason Priest.
They're going to give him the first down. I thought it was kind of short. Did you?
It was very much short.
Okay. Well, Highland don't
and
waste
they
no time.
didn't even set the chains properly.
Yeah, I'm not understanding that. Anyway,
Yep.
Niswanger gets the catch over there, and there's going to be another first down ball on the 1st and 10 for the Rebels.
From the 26-yard line.
26-yard line. Rebels waste no time, hand it off to the halfback up the middle. He's got positive yardage, pushing towards that first down. He's got another first down with 10:25 left in the first quarter.
First down. Wilson Brink on the carry.
Clock continues to run.
And Lane Tillmeyer on the tackle. Second down at 7.
Second down and 7. Rebels waste no time, throw it out in the flat, but we have a whistle.
Yep. The Redskins tried to get somebody off the field and didn't have enough time to get somebody off the field.
Try and get Matthews Duran back into there for the defensive backfield. And
Yep.
Lane Tillmeyer couldn't get off fast enough.
Penalty against the Redskins. Going to move it forward.
Offsides against the Redskins.
Ball's at the 5-yard line now. Rebels are going fast. Hilton in the backfield in the pistol formation. Hands it off to his halfback. Getting real close to that goal line.
Mason Priest on the tackle.
Rebels wasting no time.
For the Rebels.
Hilton takes a snap, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for the Rebels. 9:38 left here in the first quarter. Rebels are going to score.
That Highland offensive line just getting a lot of push on that series. Redskins didn't have an answer for that.
Redskins on their heels that whole series.
Yep,
they
they
were
were
not prepared at all for the go fast offense.
Let's see what the Rebels side do. Looks like they're going to kick the extra point. Snap, kick is up. Kick is good. Rebels go up 7-0 here in the first quarter. 9:38 to play.
Cozy dining establishment that specializes in serving high-quality steaks, mouth-watering catfish, and daily plate lunch specials. As one satisfied customer said, it's the kind of place where you can enjoy good country fare, solid and filling, like the kind your grandmother served you on Sunday after church.
The Randolph County Chamber of Commerce is a voluntary organization composed of business and professional men and women and other citizens who believe that through united action the progress of its community can be materially enhanced and that living conditions can be continuously improved.
All right, back here at Schoonover Stadium. Wow, that was a blur, that first drive by the Rebels. They wasted no time whatsoever. They went fast the whole time, and Redskin defense really never had a chance to get set. Rebels will kick the football off on the 40-yard line. Arnold and Ballard back deep. Arnold's going to take it. Gets over the 30-yard line. Tries to find some room outside. Makes a couple guys miss. Don't know where they're going to spot him. Looks at the maybe 32.
Looks like Spencer James is going to come out at quarterback.
Okay. So 1st and 10 Redskins with 9:28 left here in the first quarter of play. Ball spotted at the 31-yard line. Redskins come out in a full backfield. Handoff up the middle to George. George is going to pick up to 3 yards on that play.
Mason Sinclair on the tackle.
Guys, that looked like a
Second down and 7.
diamond T in the backfield by us. It was different formation than we've run all year.
We haven't seen that formation yet this year.
Priest is split to the near side of the field. Ballard and George in the backfield. Ballard gets the handoff outside. Tries to get to the sideline. He does. It's going to be close to the first down.
Yeah,
Let's see where they spot him.
It's going to be a first down for the Skins.
All right. Barton's first down.
Run out of bounds on the 43-yard line. That play is going to result in a
43-yard line is where they're going to spot it. Redskins want to go fast now. Ballard and James in the backfield. James wants to throw the football, looks down the sideline to Priest. Priest brings it in. First down.
Priest has done a good job of that all year long, of just going up and jumping at the right time, high pointing that ball. And Spencer's definitely been gotten a lot of confidence throwing him that ball too.
Barton's first down. They spot the 28, wasting no time. X-Man gets the football. X-Man's going to pick up 3 on the carry. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7.
2nd down and 8 from the Redskins, from the Rebels, 26-yard line.
Redskins look to the sideline for their play. Couch leads them to the line. You got Baltz, X-Man, and George in the backfield. George gets the handoff this time. George might have got a yard on that play.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get 2, Brock.
Okay.
It's going to be 3rd and 6 from the Highland 24.
Both teams wasting no time. 7:30 left in the first quarter.
Ryder Starr checking into the game, and Payne Swan as well.
Receivers are checking in for the Redskins. Let's see what they decide to do. X-Man in the backfield with James. James, man in motion is Starr. Jet sweep, they run to him, and the Rebels have him down in the backfield. Loss on the play.
So, guys, it looked like that was actually supposed to be a double reverse, and they were just there before we could do the second handoff.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it looked like.
I'm with you guys. It looked like Starr was trying to hand it off, and Rebels were all over him. It's going to bring up 4th and 13.
For the Redskins.
Redskins going to go for it here. X-Man in the backfield with James. James takes a snap, wants to throw the football down the sideline. Did he catch it?
Yep, he sure did.
Yes, he did.
Yep,
Priest. What a catch down there by Priest on the 4-yard line, Aaron. What a play.
What a play. He's going to be marked right at the 5-yard line. He just went up, got that ball just like he's done all year long. We're a little shocked he didn't get more targets last week against Blytheville, but really pulling it out. That's exactly what the Skins needed. We just could not give the ball back to Highland right there.
Barton's first down. What a catch. What a throw. X-Man gets the handoff.
He's going to be down to the 1, Brock. So we forgot to mention the Redskins are in the Domino's red zone.
Yep.
It's second and goal from the 1 now, Brock.
Aaron, what a throw by James that time.
Amazing.
Man, it was great.
It was a perfect throw and probably an even better catch.
George checks in the game. Swan comes out. Man, Mason Priest, what
Mason Priest
catch.
has nobody on him over here, boys. All you got to do is throw it to him. I don't know if James saw him, but he has nobody on him.
He did not see him.
He did not see him. He had nobody on him. I'm not sure what the flag is.
Wow.
Illegal substitution on the so that'll give us about an extra half yard.
Man.
But, yeah, Priest is out here with nobody on him. I'm not sure if I don't know what happened there, but
man, Aaron, you said it.
Just
he's
turn
standing
around.
There.
He's out here again, guys.
There's nobody on it.
There's nobody. Okay, now somebody comes over.
Hands it off to George up the middle. Can George push it forward? Touchdown, Redskins! Austin George, the senior, punches it through.
I can't remember if he scored an offensive touchdown yet this year, but that is his first, and it'll be his first Sandhill Dentistry touchdown. And so congratulations, senior Austin George, of getting this thing closer, and hopefully we can punch in this.
Okay.
Looks like we're going to go for the 2-point conversion.
No, it's not.
No, he's got him back.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're actually. Yep, we're going to kick it.
Extra point up. And it's good. 5 minutes left here in the first quarter to play. And we got a tie ball game, 7-7.
Domino's Pizza Place in Pocahontas delivers your favorite foods. Order online, through the Domino's app, or call 870-637-0866 now.
Located at 3487 Highway 67 North in Walnut Ridge, Kavanaugh GM Supercenter is proud to be your GMC, Buick, and Chevrolet dealership of choice. They not only offer sales, but also assure brilliant after-sales services for your vehicle.
Back here at Schoonover Stadium, 5:08 left here in the first quarter of play. Folks, this has been non-stop action. Going to give credit to McDonald for kicking that extra point right there. Guys, I think we talked about that. Mike did for sure. Talk about him. He's been practicing that all week. George is on to kick it off for the Redskins. George looks for the whistle. He gets it. Deep kick by George.
Great kick.
Taken at the 5-yard line by the Rebels. Rebels will take it out to the 25, 28-yard line, and that's where the Redskins will bring him down.
Host of Redskins down there. Number 6, Salem Morris is again right there, along with about 3 other Redskins. But that was probably the best looking kick Austin's had all year.
Man, put his foot into it for sure.
We have Cooper Weinbowl in for Payne Swan on the D line now.
All right, 1st and 10. Rebels will start out on the 29-yard line. Hilton in the backfield. Hilton wants to throw it out in the flat. Going to be close to a first down.
Pass complete to number 7, Jimmy Jensen.
They're going to give it to him.
Number 5, Matt
Rebels are going quick, right on the ball.
First down, Rebels.
Handoff this time to the halfback. That's Brink.
Yeah, the Jensen kid, guys, he's their leading receiver on the year. 23 catches, 302 yards, and 6 touchdowns, so he can get it done when he gets the ball in his hands.
Okay.
It's Ricio's first tackle in 2 weeks.
Oh, did it again, guys, and this time it was our a couple of our seniors down there.
Looks like we're going to have offsides.
Yep.
On the defense. Carter Couch checks out of the game. I'm sure he definitely
Levi
gets a drink.
Hostetler in for him.
Hilton throws a route over the middle. He's going to have a first down at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, Austin George there to wrap him up.
And again, Hilton's got plenty of time to find his receiver. We don't have a lot of pressure on him right now. Skin's content to keep the linebackers home.
Brink in the backfield with Hilton. Huckabee split to the far side of the field. They want to try to throw it to Huckabee. Oh!
Right through Mason Priest's hands. I know he'd like to have another shot at that.
Great job by Weinbolt.
Yep,
getting his hands up, jumping into it, giving us a chance there.
2nd and 10, 3:56 left here in the first. Ball's on the 48-yard line. Try to draw us off sides again. Redskins hold their water. Hilton and Brink in the backfield. Hilton takes a snap, hands it off to Brink. Redskins are going to stop him after about a 3-yard gain on the play.
We're going to give them about 4 on that one, Brock.
4? Okay.
Yeah, about 4.5 on that run there. It's going to be, say, 3rd and a long 5 here for the Rebels.
Okay. Hilton hands it off to Brink again. Redskins are right there to meet him short of the first down.
Great stop there by Ryder Baltz, and then Memphis Basil also in on that tackle.
Gonna bring up 4th and 4 for the Rebels.
I don't think there's any question, even a thought about punting this football.
Hilton trying to draw us off sides. Look for him to throw it out in the flat, Aaron. He's got Brink out there to his left side and a slot back. Hilton wants to keep it himself. He's got a first down and more.
Yep. Had an opening there with the field spread out and just took it over on the left side there.
Took it over to the 35-yard line. Highland wasting no time. Hilton fakes, and we got a whistle. Did we get our guy off the field or not? We had a guy pretty close to getting off the field, Aaron. I don't know if he got there.
Yep, it's going to be illegal substitution on us. 5-yard penalty.
2:41 left here in the first. Huckabee, Jensen. Hilton and Brink in the backfield. Hilton wants to sprint out. Wants to look to throw the football. Throws it over the head. Down there's tender receiver was Jensen.
Yeah, good coverage in the backfield there by or in the secondary by the Redskins.
2:21. Clock stops in the first quarter of play.
Hadn't had too many of those clock stopping.
No. Where has it been? Ball on the 29-yard line. Hilton and Brink in the backfield. Hilton takes a snap, looks at throw. Now he's going to run the football. Redskins are there, but it's going to be close to a first down, and it is. Move the chains.
Right at the 21-yard line there.
61, Memphis Basil on the tackle. First and 10 Rebels.
Hilton looks at the sideline to get his play. Nice Swanger. Huckabee and Jensen split to the far side. They throw it out in the flat. Got a man. Redskins stop him.
Redskins.
Still going to pick up a few yards.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brock. Redskins did a little bit better job that time fighting off their blocks from the wide receivers.
Second down and 5.
This time Huckabee comes to the near side of the field. Pistol formation. Hilton wants to throw it.
Ooh, Austin George jumped that and was trying to. He was thinking pick six. Good job there.
Great communication between Arnold and George. Arnold told him to stay home because he was going to have someone coming out there, and sure enough, he did.
Yeah, Aaron, you said that was his first offensive touchdown, but boy, he's made some defensive touchdowns this year that been amazing. 3rd and 5, 1:09 left in the first. Hilton double clutches, got a man over the middle, throws a slant right out there. It's going to be another first down.
Yeah, Matt Womack just barely missed him, and that would have put him behind the chains. But
1st and goal for the Rebels. Flag on the play. Anybody seen what that was?
False start offense.
Good call, Jarrett.
Ace Brooks going into the ball game there.
Okay. Another freshman checking in. Checks in for Womack. Gives him a rest.
It's going to be 1st and goal from about the 15.
Clock at 45 and running. Hilton takes the snap, wants to drop back and throw it over the touchdown Rebels.
Yep, he beat the freshman over there and just we just throw it over his head. He was wide open in the end zone.
34 seconds left here in the first, and the Rebels strike again. Rebels will set up for the extra point. 13-7, Rebels. Snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. 14-7, Highland leads in the first quarter. 34 seconds left.
John's is a cozy dining establishment that specializes in serving high-quality steaks, mouth-watering catfish, and daily plate lunch specials. As one satisfied customer said, it's the kind of place where you can enjoy good country fare, solid and filling, like the kind your grandmother served you on Sunday after church.
The Randolph County Chamber of Commerce is a voluntary organization composed of business and professional men and women and other citizens who believe that through united action the progress of its community can be materially enhanced and that living conditions can be continuously improved.
All right, Rebels will come out and kick the football to the Redskins. Brendan Arnold and Xavier Ballard will be back on their own 10-yard line. Looks like Brink will do the kicking duties. Brink has got the ball turned towards sideline and maybe a pooch kick. Let's see what happens. Kicks it. Fair catch called by the Redskins over there. Priest gets it. Redskins will take it over. 1st and 10. Let's see where they spot it.
45-yard line, Brock.
All right.
We've got a short field, and
let's see if our Redskins can take advantage of it. Like Aaron said, ball on the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Look for the Redskins to get one play off. James in the pistol formation with Xavier. Xavier gets the handoff. He's going to get a 5-yard gain on that. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5.
Guys, I was going to say, Xavier only had 31 yards on 8 carries last year against Highland. I know he's wanting to make a bigger mark tonight.
As a sophomore. Priest is split to the near side. Arnold split to the far side. They're going to hand it to Xavier again. Xavier pushes forward. That's going to do it for the end of the first quarter of play. It's going to be third. Yeah, we'll see where they spot it.
It's going to be 3rd and 7, or 3rd and 3, I'm sorry.
3rd and 3 for the Redskins.
Keep it here, bro.
We'll flop sides of the field. Redskins, a needed break right here, I'm sure, for both teams. Wow. Jarrett, this has been non-stop.
It has, and it's been great. You know, what I'm hoping to see to open the second quarter, Mason Priest is in single coverage over here. Both of his throws have been in double coverage, and he's come down with them.
Yeah.
I love to see Priest in single coverage.
2 catches for Priest. How many
yards? 2 catches for 49 yards.
49 yards. Amazing.
I wouldn't be upset about a slant route.
I would not either, Aaron.
Or a hitch to Arnold.
Aaron, do you see us trying to slow the game down?
I think with Highland, moving the ball the way they are, I think we could see that in the second half. That was a botch play there. We could see that in the second half, especially if it's a real close ball game.
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait and see. But we're definitely moving slower than they are. And if that pace continues, they continue to have success moving that ball fast, I think we don't have a choice but to go slower, try to slow the game down.
4th and 3 for the Redskins. Redskins look to the sideline, get their play.
Timeout, Pocahontas.
Chester wants to call timeout.
We'll take it with them.
Dentistry is located at 2654 Thomasville in Pocahontas. For the skilled, caring, and professional family dentist you deserve, please stop by to see Dr. Josh Toney and his wonderful staff.
Whether you are looking for supplies for your latest home project or need a few things for around the farm, you'll find it at Buckeye. With a complete line of farm products, work clothing, and the ultimate lawn and garden center, Buckeye is truly a one-stop shopping adventure. An old-style general store with all the products you could ever imagine, friendly smile included.
All right. Redskins decide to take a timeout. Want to regroup a little bit. 4th and 4, ball spotted on the 49-yard line. Crucial play right here. 11:22 left in the second quarter. Ballard in the backfield. Arnold, George, and Priest split out. James takes a snap, throws it. He's got Arnold out there, and that's going to be a first down.
Great catch there by Arnold, and even good throw and catch, both guys out there. That's we've done that a couple of times, come up with clutch 4th down conversions.
Well, you got it, Aaron. They're playing right on. James takes the snap. James wants to throw the football again.
That should have been holding there. I don't know why the flag is not out.
They're going to say he was out of bounds, weren't they?
He had a handful of jersey, so I'm not sure why that wasn't called.
We caught that on Dane's camera, and he about got pushed into Dane. So
yep. Wow.
Our viewers got a good look at that one.
Not trying to complain, but I think he was inbound, so they got pushed out of bounds. But anyway.
Makes the message boards get a little more excited when we complain.
Wing T in the backfield this time. Hands it to.
Not much room there for Austin George that time.
Yeah.
about a yard, and that's going to be it.
Yeah, on the message board. And these weren't our fans that were talking about us. These were some fans from some other teams talking about us that tuned into our ball game. And we appreciate those folks watching.
Yeah.
But, they called us obnoxious and whiny. I'm trying to figure out which one I am. I don't know if I'm obnoxious.
I think I'm obnoxious.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but I think you're probably right.
I could be whiny. I don't care. We'll be the 7 dwarfs, whichever the 3 dwarfs. 3rd and 8. Ball on the 42-yard line. 10:30 left. James wants to throw the football down the sideline. He had Priest down there. It's going to be intercepted by Highland.
Yep.
Just hung it up a little bit too much, and the Highland defensive back did a good job running underneath it.
Yeah. I think that time Priest was supposed to get outside, and the Highland defender got the inside on him.
Yeah, he had inside leverage, and that was the end of it.
Highland will take over with 10:18 left here in the second. Highland leads 14-7. 1st and 10, balls on the 17-yard line. Highland coming out fast. Hilton in the backfield. Motion with his 3 receivers. Hilton takes a snap, throws a hitch pass out in the flat. Man's got room. He's breaking into the open field and not sure if we're going to catch him.
Hit him in the back. Attaboy.
No, that was he got him from the side there, Mike.
No, we got him from the back, but the ref that's supposed to be watching that was already in the end zone and didn't see it.
Okay, I did a good job slowing down so he could get run over.
Yeah. He tried. Touchdown, Highland. 10 minutes left in the second. 20-7. Highland will come on to kick the extra point. Brink will kick it. Snap. And it's good. 21-7. 10 minutes left here in the second quarter of play.
So, Jarrett, what do you do to slow down this Highland offense right now?
Great question. First off, we need to switch out of the 3-4 into a 4-3, get more pressure on that quarterback, get a better jump on that hitch pass. We don't need to have so much cushion with our DBs. Our DBs are still 10 yards back. They need to be at least 5.
I was real shocked we came out in a 3-man front.
I was too.
At the beginning of this game. I thought this was a 4-man front game from the get-go. I felt like we could get some pressure in the backfield with a 4-man front, and I was super shocked when I saw that.
I agree. If we start to get some pressure, they're going to slow down. They're going to be out of answers. Right now, they're able to run fast because we're giving them so much time to run fast. But if we start making pressure, start getting them stressed out, they'll slow down a little bit.
Nutrient Ag Solutions and Ryan Wallace, attorney at law. Thanks again to our
Be a great time for an Xavier Ballard kickoff return.
You're not wrong, my friend.
Yeah, we got a former Highland Rebel in the press box with us, and Scott Phelps. Maybe he'd give us some insight on how to stop this Highland offense right now. Highland with the kickoff. Kick it out of bounds.
Skins will get it on the 40-yard line.
Scott, good to see you tonight, man.
You too, buddy.
Former Highland Rebel. Unfortunately, I had to see him back in 1998 at halfback and had to try to defend him. He was a great running back then. Scott, have you seen this type of play all year from Highland?
Not really. I think they've changed it up a little bit on you guys.
All right. Have they went fast all year like this?
No.
Okay. So we've had a little switch up here as well. So Redskins 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. James wants to throw the football. James scrambling. Gets outside on the 40. Got a man down on the field for Highland. That's going to be Dimson.
So like the Redskins, the Redskins brought up their entire ninth grade team. Highland brought up, I believe, 5 ninth graders to the senior high team. Last week we saw one contribute right away. The linebacker there, Webb Monroe, a freshman, he led them in tackles last week with 8 tackles, had 3 sacks as well against Westside.
Yeah. Redskins wants to hand it off to X-Man this time. X-Man stopped the line of scrimmage.
Right at a yard. And that's it.
So, Scott, what were they doing before this? Was it kind of just a slow pace, 3 yards in a cloud of dust type of deal?
Pretty much.
Back when we used to do it. Tonight they're going fast tonight, and Redskins are trying to match them. .9:18 left here in the second quarter of play. Ballard in the backfield. Redskins want to call timeout.
Timeout, Redskins.
Scott, a little bit about our tradition over the years. Of course, everybody, this has been a very intense tradition over the years. What have you seen in the past few years that has helped fuel this rivalry?
And I really, really don't know. Zane, he just came up to senior high this year. So junior
Zane,
high,
your son?
My son. So you really don't see as much in the junior high as you did back when we were in school as we did as seniors.
Is there still just that hatred toward us, towards us?
It's funny. We were eating dinner earlier, and my daughter, she said, "Why is this our biggest rival?" I said, I honestly couldn't tell you.
It's just came on over the years, and we've had a good time watching it. Redskins have trips to the far side this time. James wants to throw it out there. Highland
again
intercepted the football.
Number 4, that is, I can't pronounce that name. Maybe you can, Mike.
Brogan Pospisil.
Okay.
Pospisil,
something like that. That's the second turnover tonight by the Redskins, and that's exactly what they couldn't do if they wanted to stay in this football game.
And that's the second game in a row that Brogan's come up with interception. He had an interception against Westside as well.
Well, Scott, we appreciate you coming up here, man. We appreciate you tuning in a little bit. Great rivalry, and we're going to continue it tonight, man.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you. Redskins stop him here at the line of scrimmage.
Mason Brink on the carry.
Highland wants to go quick again. Hilton in the ball game at quarterback. Hilton hands it off to Brink. No, he keeps it himself this time. Takes it down. Going to be a couple yards short of the first down.
Mason Priest on the tackle.
3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
8:27 left here in the second quarter of play. Hilton takes a snap, throws it out in the flat, hits his receiver in the knees, and be incomplete.
It'll be 4th and about 2. 4th and 2.
4th and 2, okay.
Yes, sir. 4th and 2, and to answer your question earlier, Brock, I'll answer it after this play.
Hilton wants to throw it long. He's got a man down there. Complete.
Great pitch and catch.
Yep. To answer your question earlier about did the Skins slow it down, well, now the Skins don't have a choice to slow it down now.
Yeah.
Now you got to fling the ball around and risk even more turnovers.
You are correct. Highland gives it to Brink up the middle. Redskins are going to stop him. About a yard on the carry.
Placing Brink on the carry. Brought up by number 9, Lane Pielmeyer.
Hilton takes a snap, gives it to Brink this time. Redskins stop him again.
Yep, good tackle up the middle there.
Number 13, Payne Swan.
Payne Swan, Ryder Baltz was right there as well.
Timeout on the field, is that Highland?
Highland's first called timeout.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll take it with them, guys.
Pocahontas.
Dentistry is located at 2654 Thomasville in Pocahontas. For the skilled, caring, and professional family dentist you deserve, please stop by to see Dr. Josh Toney and his wonderful staff.
Whether you are looking for supplies for your latest home project or need a few things for around the farm, you'll find it at Buckeye. With a complete line of farm products, work clothing, and the ultimate lawn and garden center, Buckeye is truly a one-stop shopping adventure. An old-style general store with all the products you could ever imagine, friendly smile included.
All right, we're back here, 3rd and 4, 7:23 left here till halftime. Rebels are driving after the interception. Redskins need a big defensive stop right here. Rebels got the backfield loaded.
Touchdown,
forward.
Rebels.
Touchdown, Rebels.
Henson on the carry. Touchdown, Rebels.
27-7 here at 7:18 left until halftime.
You got to give the Rebels credit. They forced 2 turnovers and they've scored on both of them.
Yep.
Brink comes on to kick the extra point. Kick is up, blocked by the Redskins. So it'll remain 27-7.
Special teams be special.
Special teams be special.
That's actually a statistic that we studied while I was at line.
Oh, really?
A blocked field goal increases your chance of winning or a block extra point increases your chance of winning by 15. I hope that percentage is right tonight.
There's some games we're going to be watching across the state tonight, guys. We already talked about Southside and Blytheville playing for that number 2 seed. Down in the 4A8, Stuttgart and Hamburger are squaring off tonight with the number 1 seed out of their conference on the line. And that's currently tied 21-21 with 9:42 left to go in the second quarter. So
that's 2 quality football programs.
Quality programs right there.
2 quality football teams. Hamburg, I think they may have been beaten, but I know they hadn't been beaten by an Arkansas team.
No, they have not lost a game this year. They've got that Lewis kid, Nikel Lewis, that is a whale of a running back.
Man.
Sinclair kicks it off, wants to kick it deep. Arnold catches it on his own 10-yard line. Arnold brings it up to the 25-yard line, and that's where the Redskins will be in business. 1st and 10 with 7:13 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, and the loser of the Southside Blytheville game, if they win in the first round, they will go to Hamburg in the second round.
Ouch.
Yeah, so tough draw there.
We got a lot of football left here, but got to give it to Highland. They were ready to play tonight. All right, James in the backfield. Pistol formation. Hands it off to Xavier Ballard. He stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Ballard on the carry.
You know, last year Highland had those two mammoth defensive tackles. A little bit smaller on the defensive line this year, but they're getting the job done right now.
Second down and 10.
Redskins taking their time, getting the call from the sideline. James hands it to Ballard again. Ballard gets a solid run. Picks up about 4 yards.
Looked like he was going to go for more than that. He just got tripped up there at the last minute.
3rd and 5.
Some of the Redskins look like they're still ready to play football. Some of them look like they've given up already.
That was just a gut punch loss last year. Last week, excuse me.
It was
just hard to.
It's hard to come over.
Yeah, hard to get back from that one.
Carter Couch leads them to the line of scrimmage. James hands it to the X-Man again. X-Man tries to get outside across the corner, and he's going to be brought down.
Yeah, that's going to draw the Highland player got up, looked at him, and that's going to draw an unsportsmanlike conduct against Highland.
Kicked the ball, too, didn't he?
Yeah, 15 yards against Highland right there.
All right, like Aaron said.
Should have been unsportsmanlike conduct, but they gave him the lesser of the 2 fouls.
But it does give the Redskins a Barton's first down, so
we'll take it how we can get it.
5-yard penalty. It's going to result in a Pocahontas Redskin first down.
Clock ticking under 5.5 left till halftime. Arnold split over here close to us. James wants to run it himself this time. Met at the line of scrimmage. He might get a yard on that one.
He's going to pick up a pair.
Got it. 2.
He's going. Looks like 2 there.
Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7.
1, 2. Okay.
Gonna bring up 2nd and 8. Ball on the 40-yard line. Ballard and James in the backfield. Split to the far side. James hands it off to Ballard. Ballard makes one man miss, but he's met.
Yep. They're just stacking the middle at this point.
They know we're a little bit gun shy to put
gun shy. Yep, and they're just packing the middle. Right before the snap, you'll see 8 to 9 Rebels all in the box.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm with you, Aaron. They sneak up there even after right towards the snap.
Be real nice to see that sweep we saw last week.
James rolls out, wants to throw the football. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's taken
Arnold's
down.
not even looking for the football out there. He was looking like he was supposed to block. So
James on the keeper, brought down by number 19, Carson Stanford.
We'll bring up a 4th and 13. 3:55 to go here in that first half.
13 for the Redskins.
Yep, Redskins are going to punt the football.
Do have another freshman checking into the game for the first time for the Senior Skins, Dean Overman.
George will kick it. High punt. Ball hits and takes a Redskin bounce down to the 20.
About the 18-yard line, it looks like, Brock.
All right. 3:28 left here till halftime. Highland will take it over on their own 18-yard line.
Actually, it's going to be on the 17-yard line, looks
17?
like.
Okay.
Good punt by George there.
Yeah, definitely.
We needed a bright spot, so we'll take the punt by George to maybe get us going here. Get the Rebels pinned deep, and Skins get a turnover of their own.
Okay. Hilton takes a snap, hands it to Brink. Redskins are right there to meet him, no gain.
The Highland receivers on this side of the field were almost on the sideline. They're just trying to draw our guys
as far away from the play as they can.
Same formation. Hilton looks back to the sideline to get his play. Hilton throws a little slant route over the middle, and it's complete.
Pass is complete to number 5, Nate Huckabee. Number 11, Austin George on the tackle. Bring up 3rd down and 3.
3rd down and 3. Redskins showing blitz. Highland taking their time. Hilton takes a snap, hands it to Brink. Brink's pushing forward. He's got a 1st down and more.
Wilson Brink on the carry.
Yeah, Arnold had to come in there and clean up that tackle.
1st down, wasting no time. Throws it out in the flat.
As soon as they get a 1st down, they hit the turbo button.
Yep.
Clock ticks down under 2 minutes to go here in the half.
Basil, George, and Riccio all out there on that tackle.
Hilton hands it off to Brink this time. Brink picks up another 2 yards.
Jason Brink on the carry.
Big 3rd and 4. Minute 35 left till half. Hilton wants to drop back and try to throw the wide receiver screen. It's off his fingertips.
Yeah, it was a good-looking play if he'd connected on it, but it was just a little bit too high for him.
They called that the tunnel screen back in the day.
Going for it on 4th down. They're going for the kill right now.
1:21 left. A second. Looks like Highland's going to call timeout.
Yep. They've got 1 left, and I think the Skins have 0. Maybe no, I think the Skins have 1 left as well.
Okay. That's what I have.
Okay. The scoreboard shows 0, but
cheerleaders. They are Mackenzie Adams.
27-7, Highland leads. 1:21 left here. 2nd quarter. Stay with us at halftime for the GTS Physical Therapy halftime show with the Thompson boys.
Taylor Burnside, Clara Carter, Jacqueline Chester, Evelyn DuBois, Jade Rivera.
Redskins with nobody deep.
Hannah Howard, Mary Morgan Jackson, Emerson Lacey.
Ooh, almost got that kick. That's going to take a huge roll. The Redskins are going to have it about their 5-yard line down there.
Redskins will take it over with 1:10 left, 1st and 10 on their own 5-yard line.
Audrey Weinbaum and Yohama Breakfast.
You know, the Redskins had a similar situation last week against Blytheville to end the 1st half. They had a little bit of better field position than this, but chose to kind of run it down to 0 and then try to toss one downfield.
James hands it off to the X-Man. X-Man fights forward to about 3 yards. Good if they give him 4.
It looks like he's going to get about 4 yards, but if the clock ticking, it's a good 1st down run, but I think the Rebels are more concerned about anything deep at this point.
Redskins look content right now to maybe run more play and take it into halftime and regroup. Ryder Star is split to the near side of the field. Priest to the far side. Hands it off to Ballard. Ballard gets taken down on a 2-yard gain. Let's see what we got going here. Timeout. Highland takes another timeout. Highland wants to get the ball back one more time. 22.9 seconds left here till half.
Timeout, Highland.
Redskin coaching staff looks like they're content to take it in at halftime. Let's see what they decide to do. 3rd and 5, ball on the 11-yard line.
I'm for a deep post route.
Yeah.
see how fast Ryder Star can run.
Yep. I'm for a deep post route just to see how far Spencer can throw it.
If your name is spelled
Excuse me, ball's on the 14-yard line.
J-U. We need you to come to the press box, please.
James and Ballard in the backfield. Ballard gets the handoff, hits the line of scrimmage, and stopped. Clock continues to run, goes under 20.
That looks like the skins are going in. That's going to be the last play of the half.
All right, that'll do it here in the first half of play. Rebels lead your Redskins 27-7. Stick with us for halftime analysis sponsored by GTS Physical Therapy.
Have relied on Barnes' experienced staff for project advice, free services, and quality products to make their projects a success for over 140 years. From your vision to your happy space, build it better with Barnes. Shop in-store or online at barnes.com.
At GTS Physical Therapy in Pocahontas, we're redefining what hometown care looks like. Our team uses the latest techniques and cutting-edge technology to help you heal faster and move better. With innovative treatments like hot laser therapy, the Newbie system, and dry needling, we can target pain, restore strength, and get you back to doing what you love. Conveniently located at 2520 Thomasville in Pocahontas, GTS Physical Therapy is proud to be a part of this community. GTS Physical Therapy, strengthening our hometown.
Jared, as we watch the Marching Redskins for their last halftime performance of the year, Marching Redskins went to state marching tournament this past week, finished in the top 15, so good effort from these guys there. And they're going to have what I had to have this explained to me from the rest of the year. It's going to be sit-down performance by the Redskins, meaning concert style. So anyway, that's learn something new every day, right? So Jared, the Redskins come into this game. We're averaging right around 302 yards per game on offense. In the first half, we didn't make it halfway to that.
No, we totaled 88 yards in the first half. 34 of those on the ground, 54 of those through the air.
Okay.
Been a little lackluster offensively. Highland's coaching staff has done a great job of preparing these young men for this ball game tonight.
They have, and we saw that in Sterling's first year when they come up here 3 years ago. They were just ready to play, just wanted it a lot. And so they were, again, we talked earlier, they beat us, or we were on a winning streak against them up until 3 years ago. And they were ready to change their tides. And so, and they are ready for it tonight. We did get a stop there on that last series. So that was maybe something to ride a little bit of momentum into halftime, right? Skins aren't out of this ball game, but they're going to have to get some stops. They're going to have to make sure we keep possession of the ball, right?
It's going to be a dogfight for sure,
yeah,
yes, sir.
For sure. So what was Ballard there?
Ballard had 13 carries for 37 yards.
Okay. So
a little lackluster there. Last weekend against Blytheville, we were able to see him get some decent yardage runs on that sweep. We've yet to see that sweep tonight.
Yep.
I hope as they go into the locker room for halftime that gets talked about.
Right.
Because as we mentioned, Highland is stacking the ball. You're having 8 to 9 players in the box because they know he's going to run up the middle.
Yep.
So I hope that we switch that up. We start getting a little bit more outside runs, maybe even see the read option that we've seen between James and Ballard beforehand, because James can run the football and get to the outside as well. Start throwing some quick passes to the outside. Start just mixing things up. I mean, we're down by 20 points. Right now is when you mix things up and try to get momentum back on your side.
Yeah, we haven't seen the Redskins heavy package that we utilized a lot against Blytheville. Haven't seen that in the first half. Just click on our keys to the game here real quick. We talked about special teams play. We've seen George boot it to the 5-yard line a couple of times, kind of pin them deep. Unfortunately, they've been able to overcome that and go on long drives.
Right.
We talked about defensive backfield play. We've had a couple plays had pretty good coverage. A couple plays we got
Not
beat.
so much.
Yeah, they got past us, right? Yep. And we talked about winning the turnover battle, and right now we are not. -2 in the turnover. We haven't turned them over at this point. We had a couple of shots. We had a couple of balls get knocked up in the air. Redskins couldn't come away with it. Right. So, of those 3 keys, I'd give us 1 out of 3 right now.
Right.
We'll see if we can turn the tide on that in the second half.
Right.
So again, I always ask you this question: what are our coaches saying in that locker room right now?
Offensively, like I said, hey, it's time to switch some things up. We need to. They're hopefully realizing that they are stacking the box. We'll see some more outside runs. We'll see some quicker passes to the outside. Like I've mentioned the past few weeks, we have seen success from the hitch pass to Arnold. We've yet to see it in the past 4 weeks.
Yep.
That is, every time we've seen it, it's 5-6 yards, just chip yardage.
Yeah.
Which is great for us. Builds momentum to our side. If we start passing the ball around, maybe we can open that middle back up. Open up for some more big up-the-middle runs from Ballard. Defensively, I hope it's, hey, DBs, close your gaps down. Come down closer. Run more man than you are zone. Linebackers done a great job of staying home tonight. They're keying the quarterback. They're making the reads based off of there. D-line, they're doing what they can do with 3 people up front. They are still providing some pressure. Our freshman, Memphis Basil, has actually played amazing tonight. He is second on the tackle chart for us with 7 tackles. And he's had a few opportunities where, he got in there and threw his hands up and almost batted the ball down. So keep putting in effort from there and just realize that, hey, it might look bad right now, but you are not out of the game. You just have to keep fighting. It's going to be a dogfight, but we can come back.
And we have seen the Redskins, show signs of life in the second half when we thought they were maybe down and out. So, I think not out of hand yet. Still a winnable ball game, but we're going to have to get some stops, and we're going to have to stop turning the ball over.
Right. We are most definitely going to have to come out of halftime and re-pick up that momentum that we have had.
Yep.
We have to have a good drive. We have to have a fast drive and in some points, whether that's a field goal from McDonald or whether that's a touchdown from any of our guys. We need to get points on the board, and then the dogfight starts.
We'll take a quick look around the 3-4A conference. Truman is on their Cave City week tonight, so they're off this week. Gosnell's at West Side, Blytheville at South Side. I still haven't seen any scores on that game, so I'm going to look for those here in a minute. But currently, Gosnell sits on top of the conference, 9-0, 5-0. South Side and Blytheville, like we said, they're fighting for that number 2 slot tonight. Redskins come into the game tied with Highland as far as conference records. Both of the schools at 2 and 3, and then Truman second from the bottom, 1-5 in conference, and West Side winless in conference so far tonight. So, again, that number 2 seed, 3 seed, very important, because that 3rd seed, you would get a home playoff game in the first round, but as we mentioned, you would face a trip to Hamburg in the second round.
Right.
So that's a tough matchup there.
Right.
Change my graphic here just a minute. So right now the loser of Blytheville Southside slated to take on Pottsville at home in the first round. If the 2 seed out of our conference gets Huntsville at home in the first round, and then in this game, Redskins can come back and find a way to claw their way back and win this game. We would go to Arkadelphia next week, and then the loser of this game will square off against Nashville. We talked about that a little bit earlier as well. Nashville licking their chops, hoping that they would get a rematch with these Redskins.
Most definitely. Another thing that we talked about of what should they be talking about there halftime, I want them to calm Spencer James down.
Yep.
His last 2 passes ended in interceptions.
Yep.
Had a rough week last week. I just want him to calm down, not try to make so much rush throws.
Yep.
Trust the offensive line. His offensive line has done a great job all season of giving him time to throw the ball. Quit rolling him out. Keep him in the pocket. They keep him in the pocket. Let him get his feet set. He can deliver a good ball like we've seen on this near sideline to us to Priest.
Yep. So
just get him calm. Let him take back control of the offense, and we'll get rolling.
Yeah, and, the few interceptions that Spencer has thrown this year, the majority of those have been on that hitch pass.
Right.
That's a play that everybody's seen on film. They know it's coming. That's a throw that you got to put a little bit of mustard on to get it out there as quick as possible. We're seeing that from Highland's quarterback. When he's throwing that hitch pass, he's putting some mustard on it, right?
They're also not rolling him out, though.
That's a good point. Yeah, he's got his feet set, right? So a lot easier to get your arm into it when your feet are set.
I feel like James feels a little bit more rushed on the rollout because he doesn't have time to get his feet set.
Yeah.
So that's when he's trying to rush and make the play. When in all reality, once again, just play catch with your receiver. Do what you do to make you comfortable. Get your confidence back and just keep rolling.
Yeah, that is a great point. So, give me just a second here and read our tackle chart off for us, if you don't mind, Jarrett.
So our leading tackler for the night so far is junior Ryder Baltz. He's leading at 8. Priest and Basil are actually tied for second at 7, followed behind Riccio for 6. Austin George, Carter Couch have 3 each, along with Lane Tillemeyer. Morris has 2. Weinball has 1. Arnold has 1. And, a name we haven't called much tonight either is Starr. We have seen when Ace came into the ballgame, they targeted him in. They got that touchdown pass. They haven't thrown Starr's way all night long. I wouldn't be surprised if they watched a little bit of film, saw how he played last week, and saw how he played all season with the junior high.
Well, I was going to say, they saw him at the junior high game at Highland.
Right.
That was our first conference game of the season. Redskin Junior High, that was their closest game of the season. Right. I think they actually were down at that game at one point. Ended up winning, I believe, 14-7.
Yes, sir.
Or 14-6 maybe. But anyway, but yeah, they know what Ryder Star's got. And I was watching on the Skins' last offensive possession when Aaron and I were talking about maybe sending Star on a go pattern.
Right.
They are giving him plenty of cushion.
They are, most definitely. And with them giving him cushion, that could be a great opportunity for him to run a little 10-yard comeback.
Yep.
Or a 6-yard hitch, or run a 5-yard in, run a quick slant, try to get over the middle and mix things up a little bit.
And we've seen that he has those clubs in his bag, right? But you know, a lot of times on this junior high season, really didn't need it because he was beating his man by 5 yards, and Brooks was just doing a good job laying it out to him. So clock's ticking down. The halftime clock's at 7:08. Again, Highland leading this game 27-7. And again, I was looking across some scores, Jared. We talked about that Stuttgart-Hamburg game, 28-28 at halftime there. And give me a minute if you want to go over. We didn't have a whole lot to show for James. 4 carries.
For 0
yards. And George had a little bit of life.
Right. George had 7 and the 1 touchdown for us tonight. Star had that 1 carry for -10. In the passing game, James is 3 for 6 at 50%, 2 interceptions, and for 54 yards, 49 of those to Mason Priest. Like we said earlier, on those 2 catches that he had, he was getting double-teamed the entire time.
Yep.
And just jumped over his men to make the completion. Arnold had this little quick route out here to the outside to pick up 5 as well. I would like to see a little bit more of the passing game in the second half. One, not only will it help James build that confidence back up, but also, 2, it gives us a little bit more opportunity. Like I said, it might lessen that box up so we can get some more ballot runs.
And Priest with 2 highlight reel catches there in that first quarter.
Yeah.
You know, it feels like Redskins are starting games hot.
Right.
And I don't know if Coach Davis and Coach Chester have their first 10 plays scripted. I don't know what that looks like for them, you know. But we've been able to get off to opening drive scores past 2 weeks,
right?
And then just kind of bogged down in the second quarter. And again, you know, we had the 2 turnovers, and the Highland capitalized on those.
They did, and like we said earlier, this Highland coaching staff is amazing. They most definitely came in, and like we talked with Scott earlier, this is the first team they've ran this offense against all season long. They knew that they had to switch it up on us. They know when they slow down for this defense, it gives us time to make those adjustments mid-game, and that's when we capitalize and make the offense make mistakes. But with them going fast, we just can't seem to find an answer, and we can't adjust like we need to. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what adjustments were made in the second half. Or in halftime, I'm sorry.
I was going to look also, I'm trying to check last year's score. Highland, a lot closer game last year. That was a 14-8 Highland win. And again, we talked about, you know, Ballard only had a little bit over 30 yards rushing last year with DJ Coffey at quarterback. Redskins went to the air a lot more in the second half than they had previously. And it looks like we may have to do that again here in this second half as well.
Right.
So we're going to wrap up our GTS Physical Therapy halftime show, hear from our sponsors real quick, and then we will be back for this second half. We walk to church.
Homeowners have relied on Barnes' experienced staff for project advice, free services, and quality products to make their projects a success for over 140 years. From your vision to your happy space, build it better with Barnes. Shop in-store or online at barnes.com.
At GTS Physical Therapy in Pocahontas, we're redefining what hometown care looks like. Our team uses the latest techniques and cutting-edge technology to help you heal faster and move better. With innovative treatments like hot laser therapy, the Newbie system, and dry needling, we can target pain, restore strength, and get you back to doing what you love. Conveniently located at 2520 Thomasville in Pocahontas, GTS Physical Therapy is proud to be a part of this community. GTS Physical Therapy, strengthening our hometown.
Domino's Pizza Place in Pocahontas delivers your favorite foods. Order online, through the Domino's app, or call 870-637-0866 now.
Located at 3487 Highway 67 North in Walnut Ridge, Kavanaugh GM Supercenter is proud to be your GMC, Buick, and Chevrolet dealership of choice. They not only offer sales, but also assure brilliant after-sales services for your vehicle.
Local Domino's Pizza Place in Pocahontas delivers your favorite foods. Order online, through the Domino's app, or call 870-637-0866 now.
Located at 3487 Highway 67 North in Walnut Ridge, Kavanaugh GM Supercenter is proud to be your GMC, Buick, and Chevrolet dealership of choice. They not only offer sales, but also assure brilliant after-sales services for your vehicle.
All right, folks, back here from about to kick off in this second half. Both teams are back on the field. They put another 3 minutes on the clock, but we should be getting revved up here fairly quickly. Redskins set to receive to start the second half, correct?
Yep.
So give them a chance to cut into this Highland lead. We, always talk, Brock, with Jared about what's the conversation in the locker room, right, at halftime. We talk about we need some things to get Spencer James' confidence back up a little bit. Yeah. Like to see him be able to set his feet a little bit more instead of the rollouts. He's got a little bit more arm in it when he's got his feet set. And again, down by 3 scores right now, but we did get a stop on Highland's last offensive series, so that gave them a little bit of momentum. We blocked that extra point, so we have had some good things happen. We've seen those 2 plays to Priest, where Priest just made 2 excellent catches. We talked about him being one of these seniors that we've just seen. We saw him coming on last year, and then his senior year, he has just really stepped up and done a tremendous job on both sides of the ball.
To me, it's gut check time. Win or lose this football game, it's time to see who wants to fight for it. We know we're going to the playoffs next weekend, whether we go to Arkadelphia and Nashville. It's time to see who wants to step up and fight for these Redskins. And like I said, win or lose, we need this team to step up and fight for something.
Yeah, if you want to have any chance at all next week, you got to show something here in the second half.
Right.
You're either going to show, hey, we're going to go down there and give somebody a fight next week.
Yep.
Or we're going to go down there and roll over and play dead. And you're going to figure that out in the second half on whether or not we come out, and I'm going to be real honest. There was part of these, and, you interview, you go around, you talk to people, and, in the home crowd, they'll tell you the same thing. At the end of that first half, there was part of the Redskins that were still out there trying to play football, and there were part of them that looked like they were ready to go home.
Yeah.
And so you got to come out and, like Brock said, it's gut check time.
And honestly, we saw that against Nashville last year. They had some of their kids that just didn't play nearly as hard in the waning moments of that football game.
Right.
Sinclair's going to kick it off here to get the second half started. Sinclair kicks it deep down the middle. Arnold fumbles it, but he's going to take it. Arnold to the 25 and the 30. Going to be short of the 30, so he's going to take it over the 27-yard line. That's where the Redskins take it over 1st and 10.
Looks like they're going to give him 29 there, Brock.
Yep. Forward progress.
Okay.
Looks like about the same crew out there on offense. We'll see kind of what formation they come out in. I'd expect them to come out and spread it out just a little bit more, but nope, looks like we're going to be in the pistol formation, Brock.
All right, James handed off to the X-Man. X-Man's met the line of scrimmage and stopped.
And one thing we talked about at halftime, we didn't see the heavy package the whole first half.
No, we didn't.
Didn't know if we might see that come back out.
In the second half, I thought we might see the heavy package if the game was close.
Yeah.
But I think right now we're 2 scores away from even thinking about
trying to grind it out.
Yeah, trying to grind it out.
Good call, Aaron. All right, handoff again. No, James keeps it himself, throws it out, and the flat over there to George. George going to pick up a few yards.
Yeah, it's going to be a gain of about 5. He's going to be up to the 35-yard line. It's going to be I believe it's third down. It's going to be 3rd down and 4, it looks like.
Okay. Redskins go empty backfield except James. James wants to throw it. He's got Ballard out there. Ballard's got it, and that's another Barton's first down, approaching the midfield mark.
And again, James had his feet set on that pass.
Yep. And we've seen that before this season where, that play, it seems like it's always good for 4, 5, 6 yards.
That play is going to result in a.
And he didn't have to wait long in the pocket. He just set his feet and threw the football. Good,
that's something we could complete several of those.
Yeah,
small passes, and it's definitely going to loosen things up down the field.
And it's going to get his confidence back up.
Yep.
Right. Same formation. James this time now he's going to take it himself, gets a hole up the middle, and going to get another Barton's first down over the 40-yard line.
Dad, as we talked about at halftime, you start throwing to the outside, you're going to loosen that pocket, give yardage for those big runs, and James is not afraid to tuck it himself.
Ball spotted on the 39. 1st and 10 for the Redskins. 9:46 left here in the third. Aaron, like you said, we got to break off chunks right here.
Right.
Same formation. James, this time X-Man goes in motion. James keeps it himself. Get about 3 yards on the carry.
Yeah, he was a little bit kind of telegraphed that one a little bit. He was kind of taking off. They kind of knew what he was doing. So.
Boy, if he'd have veered a little bit off tackle there. Man,
yep.
He
had a lot of room outside there.
And that's the set where they run Ballard in motion, kind of fake the jet sweep, and then throw back to him on the far side, so maybe trying to set that up.
Yep. Ballard goes in motion again this time. James throws it to Arnold out to the 30-yard line.
And this is what Highland defense is giving us because of they're sitting so far off of our wide receivers.
All spotted.
3rd and about 1 yard. There, Brock, I think we got to get to the 29 for a first down.
All right. Redskins are coming out in huddle this time. Break it out. Staying in that spread formation. James. This time he hands it. No, he keeps it himself up the middle. That's a Barton's first down and more.
Yep, all the way down to about the 23-yard line there, Brock, and good run. And kind of, you definitely get a few of those linebackers leaning the wrong direction with that jet sweep fake.
Yes, you're right.
Great read by James there.
James wants to throw the football this time. Has Arnold again over here around the 18-yard line.
That was a great comeback by Arnold. If he doesn't come back after that ball, I think it's picked off. So it was definitely a good comeback. And you see every time we throw that, Highland creeps up a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. And before long, we're going to get to throw a stop and go.
Very good call there, and I was thinking the same thing. George, Baltz, and Priest split to the far side. James in the backfield by himself. Motion, James keeps it himself, pushes forward for more yards. He's got a Martin's first down and more into the Domino's red zone.
And Elijah Converse made that play there, guys. Elijah Converse come out and made that key block that he had to make to spring for that extra yard. So kudos to Elijah getting out there and making that key block for James so he could get that extra yardage.
You know, guys, another thing to look for, they're weak to the trip side. They only have 2 guys out there.
Yeah.
We could run a quick slant or a quick bubble pass out there and be perfectly fine.
James takes it himself, takes it down to the 1-yard line.
James has done an excellent job here running the football on this first drive of the second half.
He had 0 positive yards in the first half, so it's definitely making up for that on this first drive of the second half.
So I think we forgot to mention we're inside the Domino's red zone.
Yep.
Ball spotted on the 2. This time Xavier in the backfield with him. Ballard gets the call. Touchdown, Redskins!
Exactly what we had to do on the first drive is come out and get points.
Beautiful drive.
And have the whole team play together, act like we all wanted to be on the football field, and we did that.
Aaron, like you said, we come out and stayed composed.
Yep.
Ran our offense like we've been doing all year. Looks like McDonald will come in the game to kick the extra point. Priest will hold for him. 6:12 left here in the third quarter. Flags on the play.
False start on the Skins. So we're going to have to back up 5 yards. We'll see what I would say we would have to kick it again, as now you're even further back.
And that was a low snap on that as well.
It was a low snap. And, you know, keep in mind, we hadn't had too many long snaps this year.
No.
So
haven't had any. Really.
This is something new this week.
McDonald will back it up 5 and try to kick it again. Snap. Good hole. Kick is up. Yeah, we're going to have
no good.
No good. Okay, they blew the whistle. No good. 27-13. 6:12 left in the third quarter of play.
Local Domino's Pizza Place in Pocahontas delivers your favorite foods. Order online, through the Domino's app, or call 870-637-0866 now.
Located at 3487 Highway 67 North in Walnut Ridge, Kavanaugh GM Supercenter is proud to be your GMC, Buick, and Chevrolet dealership of choice. They not only offer sales, but also assure brilliant after-sales services for your vehicle.
All right. The Redskins come out here in the second half and march it straight down the field and score. Didn't get the extra point, but we got 6. George is out to do the kicking duties. Let's see what George decides to do here. Highland got men standing there on 10-yard line. George kicks it onside. And Highland was ready for it and recovered it. Highland's going to take it over a pretty good field position on the 47-yard line.
Just trying to get that momentum.
Got to do something.
Got to do something.
Got to do something. That was good.
Onside kick is recovered by Highland.
Good call there.
48-yard line.
Now we need to bend and not break.
Good call. That's a very good statement there.
We could use a Highland Rebel mistake.
Most definitely.
And I think at this stage in the game, it's definitely going to take a Rebel mistake to help us back into it.
We stay in the 3-4.
Okay.
A lot better job on the defensive front there from the Redskins.
Once again, the freshman Memphis Basil.
Yep.
Redskins look like they're more prepared here on defense. They're quick back to the football, just like Highland is. Highland looks to be taking a little bit more time this half.
Yep.
Highland spreads us out again. Brink in the backfield with Hilton. They want to change the play again. Huckabee spread out there to the far side of the field. This time Hilton wants to take it himself. Redskins got him.
Lane Thielemeyer, one of the guys that's been playing his tail end off all night, comes up and makes that stop for a loss.
You know, guys, Highland's slowing their tempo down because they're up by 2 possessions.
Yeah,
I believe that's when they're going to start making mistakes, and it's giving our guys the time to make adjustments.
Hilton wants to throw the football this time, wants to throw a fade route. Redskins go up and they intercept it.
No.
It bounced out there at the last second.
Yep.
Oh.
That was the freshman Ryder Starr.
Starr coming up a
Looks
little bit
like
gimpy.
the Rebels are going to punt the football here. Yeah, good job by Ryder Starr go up there. I thought he had that pass, but Highland had played defense the last minute and knocked that ball away.
He had it, then when he came down, he landed on the Highland receiver, and that's when he bobbled it and it came out.
Yep. Highland's got they got plenty of time. They had the wrong personnel out there.
Pre-spec deep.
Highland punts the football. Like I said, pre-spec deep. Priest lets it bounce. Can it get in the end zone? No, it does not.
That's one you got to put your heels on the 10 and field. Keep your foot from putting your team in a hole.
Highland down there, good coverage. They stop it right there on the half-yard line. That ball was just about to roll into the end zone.
Honestly, I don't know if Priest has been back on punt return.
I don't think
he hasn't. It's been Arnold.
Yeah.
It's been Arnold pretty much all year.
You know, that's a tough call, guys. I'm not going to say anything about Priest because,
right.
I mean, another split second and that ball's in the end zone. So, all right, Redskins come out 1st and 10 on the half-yard line. Xavier in the backfield, got to get out of his own end zone. Wants to throw the football down over here. Arnold with the catch at the 30, 35, 40-yard line. He's out of bounds. What a throw and catch.
Great catch there by Arnold. Going up and getting that ball. And I'm going to tell you guys, that's a long throw.
Yes, it is.
That's a long throw from the opposite hash mark. He got that ball all the way over here to the 25-yard line. That's a long time.
Man,
for that ball to be in the air.
Beautiful throw. Arnold makes adjustments and come back and gets the football.
That's exactly what the Skins needed.
James in the backfield by himself. Wants to throw the football again.
Yeah,
batted down.
They're sitting
just did a little too much traffic there.
They're sitting dead red on that right now. Xavier getting a little bit of pushing contest.
Yep, they're definitely sitting on that short pass.
2nd and 10, 4:28 left here in the third quarter play. Ball on the 42-yard line. Redskins, everybody split wide this time. James keeps it himself up the middle. James going to get 5 yards. Make it a little bit more than that.
Yep.
Getting a little chippy out there.
Mikey Alphen trying to protect his quarterback. And one thing I forgot to mention tonight, and want all the Redskin fans to be in prayer. Evan Thompson's getting his labrum surgery tomorrow morning, so just be thinking of that young man.
Definitely. James in the backfield by himself again. James wants to throw a slant route. Oh, it's tipped out of the hands of Arnold. It's going to bring up 4th and 5.
That's the second time in a row they've come close to picking that one off.
Yeah, 2 plays ago when we had the 4 receivers lined up to the wide side of the field over there, you only had 3 guys out there.
Yeah.
So screen, if we can make some blocks, would work really well over to that side.
That'd be a good time to sneak balls out of the backfield as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ballard. James wants to roll out. He's got a man out in the flat. That's Priest. Priest catches it. Barton's first down.
Great catch by Priest.
That's something we have not seen from James until that play. He rolls out, then he set his feet before he delivered the pass.
Yep. Good
All
pass.
spotted on the 47. That's a 46-yard line. 1st and 10. 3:30 left here in the third quarter of play. Redskins quick to the ball. Ballard was in the backfield. Now he splits out, looks at their plays, their wristbands. Everybody gets set. James rolls out of the pocket. This time James wants to throw it away. Good. I hate to say that's a good play, but it is on his part.
That is the right move.
Great decision by James to get that ball out of there.
Everybody was covered, and wasn't nothing he could do but either take a sack or throw that ball away.
3:05 clock is stopped here with the incomplete pass. Pistol formation this time. 2 men split, 1 to each side. Ballard gets the football. Ballard breaks 1 tackle. He's got another Barton's first down.
Going to be down to about the 34-yard line, it looks like, Brock.
And there's that running room we were talking about.
Yep, absolutely.
A little bit more pep in these Redskins step here than there was the first half.
Absolutely. Yep, got to admire the way they come out of the locker room with a fire in their belly.
James sprints out, wants to throw the football. He's got Arnold to the sideline, complete. Where'd they get him out at, Aaron?
Looks like the 23-yard line. They're going to give him a first down.
All right, Martin's first down. Redskins marching, 2:30 left in the third.
24-yard line.
Okay.
Brock, sorry about that.
That's all right. Ballard in motion. James takes it himself up the middle. Going to get another positive yardage.
5 yards on first down.
We'll take it.
I think he's gotten positive yardage every time he's ran that play this half.
Yes.
Well, this junior quarterback is coming his own the past few games. He just keeps getting better and better, guys.
And we have seen his decision-making improve.
Yes, exactly.
Just like throwing the ball out of bounds there instead of trying to force it downfield.
Yep.
Empty backfield. James takes a snap, wants to throw it out in the flat. That is Priest. Priest gets a block.
Yep. That was a great move to get past those first 2 guys, and good blocking out there by his fellow wide receivers.
And George had actually fell down.
Yeah.
And kind of impeded the progress of his man anyway. So
that's going to be 1st and goal. Another Barton's first down. We're in the Domino's red zone again.
Looks like we're about on the 6-yard line is what I've got, guys.
James takes it himself up the middle. James going to pick up another 3 yards.
We ran the motion from the opposite side that time. A little bit different look.
Clock ticks down to a minute here, left in the third.
I'm getting excited about them finally giving it to 21 when he's running across there. I think he's going to have some running room.
We're setting up for it.
Yeah,
They're weak to that side. As soon as they hand it off, he's gone.
They're about ready to bite.
Yep.
This time Ballard's in the backfield with James. James sprints out to the near side of the field. James looks. Nobody open, throws the football away. Good call.
Good, smart play right there.
Bring up 3rd down and 5.
Clock ticks down, 38 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Got 2 downs to get it in the end zone.
Now's when I'd like to see the heavy package.
You know, you remember where this drive started, guys?
Yeah.
On the half-yard line.
That's exactly right. Good point.
Wow. 3rd and goal, ball on the 5.
Uh-oh.
Got a whistle.
Timeout, Coach Casey.
Timeout, Redskins. We'll take it with them.
Timeout, Redskins.
Sandhill Dentistry is located at 2654 Thomasville in Pocahontas. For the skilled, caring, and professional family dentist you deserve, please stop by to see Dr. Josh Toney and his wonderful staff.
Whether you are looking for supplies for your latest home project or need a few things for around the farm, you'll find it at Buckeye. With a complete line of farm products, work clothing, and the ultimate lawn and garden center, Buckeye is truly a one-stop shopping adventure. An old-style general store with all the products you could ever imagine, friendly smile included.
All right, 3rd and goal. Ball is on the 5-yard line. 38 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter play. Highland leads Redskins 27-13.
Now, guys, especially if we get back in the end zone here, I would not be surprised if Highland speeds the tempo back up on offense and try to catch us on our heels again.
Yeah, I fully expect that.
Well, let's just punch that one in and see.
Yeah. Yeah. Ballard in the backfield, pistol formation. Throws it over the middle. James has got Arnold. Touchdown, Redskins!
Yep. They were thinking run all the way. Arnold was out there one-on-one. They just ran the slant, and he was wide open.
Man, I've been looking for those slants, guys. I love that play over the middle. Arnold. James Arnold with a great pitch and catch. Touchdown, Redskins, 27-19. Boys, we're going to go for 2.
Looks like we're going to go for 2. Pistol formation.
James throws it out the flat. He's got a man over there. That's Remember My Name, Austin George. 2-point conversion.
Good play there by Austin George. And boys, if you don't think the Highland players are hearing it from their sideline, you would be wrong.
Redskins. We got a ball game, boys.
Yes, sir. 35 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter play. Your Redskins are right back in this one, folks.
Jarrett, what's James at rushing now?
Rushing, 12 carries for 52 yards. Passing, he's 13 for 20 for 151 yards.
Wow.
So, pretty decent 3rd quarter.
You know, we come out of halftime, what we say, Aaron, gut check. Gut check.
And they've answered the bell.
They've answered the bell.
They came out, and I'm pretty sure, you know, with what we saw and everybody in Schoonover Stadium saw at the end of that first half, we know the coaches saw too, and they probably maybe gave them a little reminder at halftime.
Yeah, you think? Yeah.
And they come out with a vengeance here in the second half.
George will kick it off for the Redskins. George on the approach. George wants to kick it deep this time. Highland will take it on their own 10, up to the 25, 30-yard line. Redskins will bring them down.
Ryder Baltz.
27.
Yep, Ryder Baltz out there on that tackle.
You know, Dad, as we talked about at halftime, the offense has switched things up, throwing a bunch of different route combinations. James decides from the jump, hey, I'm going to tuck this and run. We've seen success. We saw the little hitch route out here to the sideline that we talked about to Arnold. We got 7 yards off of it. Things are starting to click for us once again.
And Highland on the back foot right now.
Defense has got to come out here and have a good, strong stop.
Hilton wants to throw the wide receiver
screen, and they called incomplete.
Incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I'm getting gun shy. I'm watching in the behind the Highland stands. There's some kids playing football back there, and they keep on throwing the ball up in the air. And I think
it's a flag?
I think it's a flag.
I did too a while ago. That it's like green or yellow neon back there. 26 seconds left here in the third quarter play. 2nd and 10, ball to 27. Handoff this time to Brink. Redskins defensive line are right there to stop him. Clock is ticking down.
Memphis pass.
Carter Couch is blowing up the middle of that line every time. I know that center is getting tired of seeing him coming. That's going to be the end of the third quarter.
All right, looks like Highland's going to let the third quarter run down, 27-21. We go into the fourth quarter play.
Sandhill Dentistry is located at 2654 Thomasville in Pocahontas. For the skilled, caring, and professional family dentist you deserve, please stop by to see Dr. Josh Toney and his wonderful staff.
Whether you are looking for supplies for your latest home project or need a few things for around the farm, you'll find it at Buckeye. With a complete line of farm products, work clothing, and the ultimate lawn and garden center, Buckeye is truly a one-stop shopping adventure. An old-style general store with all the products you could ever imagine, friendly smile included.
All right, we're going into the fourth quarter play, folks. This football game has changed quickly. Redskins wasn't going to lay down and let us get beat here by Highland. We are coming back, and it's going to be exciting fourth quarter play, folks.
Big third down right here.
Wow, this stadium's getting loud, guys.
Getting rocking a little bit. Got a good crowd here for senior night.
Highland will start their own 28-yard line. 29 is what they're going to call on the clock. Third and 8. Hilton in the shotgun. Hilton wants to throw the football. Double clutches, throws it up the middle. Oh, man.
He just barely hang on to that.
Good catch.
Yep. It was great defense there by Brendan Arnold. He was right where he needed to be, and he's sick. He thought he had that one out of his hands.
It's just a heads-up play from the Highland player there, you know.
This time, Hilton takes it himself. Pick up 6 on the play. Brendan Arnold's
he's hurt, boys. He's got his left arm, and it's not moving.
He isn't giving up. Hilton. Oh, what a big play by Remember My Name, Austin George with the sack in the backfield. Woo!
Yep, that was a great play there by Austin George, and just what the doctor ordered to get the momentum back on the side of the Redskins. Maybe a little too much celebration. I was afraid he was going to get some laundry, but I'm glad he didn't.
Yeah. Hilton takes a snap. Hilton wants to throw the football. Looks down the middle of the field. Interception!
Nope.
Oh, dropped it.
Priest had it and dropped it, but that is going to be
fourth down. Bring out.
It's going to be fourth down and bring out the punt team for Highland.
Mason Priest had that one in his hands, and he came down. I mean, that's hard to do, guys. Catch it, then come down on your back and hit hard and keep it in your hands. Highland bringing on their punt team with 10:40 left here in the fourth quarter.
Priest is going to go back deep again for the Redskins.
Donald in for the secondary, along with Ace Brooks.
High punt. Priest lets it bounce again. Ball's going to be down close to the 12-yard line. That's where your Redskins will put it in play.
And a little bit better starting field position on this possession. And we talked about Spencer James' confidence. Obviously, feels like, the plays he's made here in the second half, he's got that back. But now I believe we need to be talking about Hilton's confidence.
Yes.
Because he's got rocked a couple of times. He's had 2 near interceptions.
Yeah, he's seeing faint shadows of
Austin
Austin
George.
George. He's going to be seeing those in his sleep tonight, I'm afraid.
He is going to know Austin George's name, I promise you.
I promise
You don't take a hit from 11 in the back and not remember it.
All right. Xavier in the backfield. Xavier gets the handoff. Gonna go off tackle for a couple.
On the carry. Cole Boyer on the tackle. Gain of 2 on the play.
Clock ticks towards 10 minutes left here in the fourth. 2nd and 8. Ball's on the 15-yard line of the Skins. Redskins take their time getting the play from the sideline. You talk about a tale 2 halves, guys.
Absolutely. You know, and if you take out the turnovers and the Skins are up, right now.
James in the backfield by himself. James wants to throw it out in the flat. He's got Arnold.
Yep. Good. You're going to pick up about 4 there. Definitely got the defense sucked in, expecting these short passes now. So big 3rd down here for the Skins. Definitely need to get this ball out of this hole.
3rd and 4, ball on the 19-yard line. Good old Barton's first down would help us out right here, boys. James, the backfield by himself, 5 wide. Highland.
There's no deep safeties, guys. They're coming after everybody.
Yeah, it looked like Highland jumped, but then Redskins are going to take a timeout. 9 minutes left here. We'll take it with them.
Stay here.
Stay here. Woo, 9:02 left here in the fourth quarter play. 3rd and 4, ball the 19-yard line.
And I know that this is an important play, but Redskins down to 1 timeout at this point.
Yeah.
Yep.
So see if that comes into play.
I don't think I feel like that we're thinking 2 plays here.
Oh, I think you got to.
I think you got 2 plays. Highland puts together a long drive. You might not get the ball back.
Yeah.
I think you've come this far. I think you got to go 2 plays and get this first down.
Well, they also had to call the timeout to save from a delay of game penalty.
Okay.
Oh, that's what it was? Okay.
Play clock was down to 3.
Okay. Good call, Jared. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. X-Man in the backfield wants to throw it to Priest. Priest is caught. First down on the 27-yard line. Redskins are in business.
Another pretty slant there by the Redskins, and the Highlands play and run all the way, and Priest is out there one-on-one, and that's going to work 99% of the time.
Empty backfield again. James in the shotgun snap. This time double clutches. Priest throws it out there, throws it to Priest.
Yep, he caught the football. Not a lot, not a big gain, but that was a broken play.
It was.
Looks like it was supposed to be a wide receiver screen, and somebody didn't know what the play was. But the Skins are going to pick up a couple of yards on that play.
Yeah, for James to recognize that, I mean, he is just leaps and bounds. He has come, man. It's their quarterback, junior quarterback, Spitzer James. 8:35 left here in the ball game. James in the backfield by himself. This time James will run the football.
Yep.
He'll pick up another 4 yards, maybe 5. We'll see what they give him.
Raymond Dimison on the tackle.
Going to be about 3rd and 5, it looks like.
Ball on the 32-yard line, like Aaron said, 3rd and 5. Redskins look to the sideline for their play call. We're going to stay empty backfield. Ballard in motion. James takes a snap, gets hit at the line of scrimmage and stopped.
Yep. It was not there at that time. He's going to be lucky to get back. We'll see what Coach Chester decides to do here on this 4th and 4.
We've moved out of the hole a little bit, so he's not even thinking about punting.
Not even thinking about punting. Nope. We're going to go for it.
Trips to one side, to the near side.
There's a man unmarked on the far side. Get him.
Catch out there by Baltz. Will they give him the first down? Yes, they do.
George. Yep.
Was it Baltz or George?
George got it. Okay. Baltz was the one that was uncovered, I believe, out there.
He was.
And but they quickly moved over to cover him. So a good conversion there by the Skins, and we continue to march this ball down the field. We've had control of the second half. We've had the ball most of the time in this second half. I don't know what the time was on that very first drive, but it was long.
Give us another Barton's first down. James takes the snap. James looks downfield now. It's flushed out of the pocket. James now looks downfield to Arnold. Oh,
yeah, there we go. Pass interference.
DPI.
I'm not sure who's going to be on, guys.
Oh, Arnold's jersey was pulled out away from his pads.
I saw him kind of push off a little bit, so I didn't know which way it was going. So
crew doesn't either.
I caught the end of it.
Highland's got a man down on the field. Redskins are called back to the sideline here.
Yeah, we're going to get the call here, it looks like, by the official. No,
right.
DPI. Good deal.
Defensive pass interference.
Exactly what the Skins needed.
Yeah, well, we've got a second. I want to say, Sandhill Dentistry, thank you for our touchdowns. We got so excited a while ago.
Absolutely.
Dr. Tony and his staff out there, we appreciate your support.
15-yard penalty, and the Skins will be set up at the 45-yard line of the Rebels for first down.
By the way, Aaron, the first drive for us was 5 minutes and 48 seconds.
Okay.
That was number 1, Raymond Dennison, down on the field for the Rebels. It looked like he was able to get off the field, so good to see that.
Looks like we got another whistle out there. Let's see what the white hat says. The official over here is...
They're saying 6:34 is what they want on the clock.
Okay.
I believe they're wanting to adjust the clock. Been nice if we'd had officials that watch the clock all year long.
First and 10 for the Redskins. Ballard in motion. This time they give it to Ballard on that jet sweep. Ballard trying to catch a corner, and he does. 40, 35, up to the 32-yard line. He's pushed out of bounds. Looks like another Martin's first down.
We've been waiting on that.
And give credit for that run to Priest, sealing his man off.
Sure did.
Allowed Ballard to pick up about 5 more yards.
Not only to Priest, but also Austin George. We have a linebacker screaming across from the middle, and George seals him off there.
Great call.
To give Ballard the room to cut upside.
James back to the line quick. This time he's taking it himself, follows his blockers up the middle. Pick up another 3 or 4 yards on that play.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to give him about 4 yards there, Brock. So,
okay.
3.5, 4 yards. So, good run on first down.
Clock's ticking down to 6 minutes left here in the fourth. Excuse me. Redskins take their time, get their call. 2nd and 7, ball to 28-yard line. Ballard goes split now. James throws it out to Arnold. Arnold's got the catch. First down and more. Got a flag on the play. Arnold breaks loose.
He fumbled the ball in the end zone, guys.
Let's hope that flag's against Highland.
That flag is not against Highland. That is a holding call against the Redskins.
Oh, no.
Pass is complete to Brendan Arnold.
And so now they will decline the penalty.
So Arnold caught the pass.
Wiggled free, and he lost the ball on the pylon. He knocked the pylon over.
That's my. When you cross the pylon, that's a touchdown.
It is. And I did not catch the replay on that play. I don't think they would have taken my word for it either way. But
yeah, could have tried. Officials are talking it over here. Now they're pointing down towards the end zone. Let's see what the call is.
Looks like defense is coming out, boys.
Oh, man.
Holding on the offense.
Holding against the Redskins.
Declined.
Oof.
Touchback on the fumble.
All right, so 5:31 left to go in the game. Redskin defense going to be asked to stand up, keep the Rebels out of the end zone one more time. And that was a hustle play on Arnold.
It was.
Trying to get the ball across the goal line. And we have a flag. And that's going to be on us for
unsportsmanlike conduct against Brendan Arnold.
Are you sure? I think it was on Swan.
No, Arnold's not even over there.
It was on. I believe it was on Swan because that's who Casey's talking to right now and pointed to the scoreboard.
Okay, so ball on the 35-yard line. Redskins are on defense. 5:31 left here in the ball game. That was okay. Highland offense on the field. Brink.
It's going to be a running play up the middle, guys.
Hilton takes a snap, hands it to Brink. Brink is stopped right there at the line of scrimmage.
That was Ryder Baltz. He had that read the whole way. Every time tonight when they've stacked two guys over here near the sideline, it's been a running play up the middle.
Just on our defense right now, guys, they just got to
one time out for the Redskins, and we almost have to get a 3 and out here.
2nd and 9, 5 minutes left in the ball game. Highland taking their time, letting the clock run down. 27-21, Highland leads.
Another run up the middle. No, they're going to go out this time.
This time Hilton wants to throw it out. The flag, Redskins! Stop him right there. Incomplete pass.
I don't know if there's a flag. I don't know why.
It's a great hit by Mason Priest.
Yeah, that was a great.
What is the flag on?
I have no idea.
And the Highland wide receivers being helped off the field.
Yeah, but that was a great hit by Priest. He timed that perfect. And I think the flag's going to be against Highland, guys.
George is signaling.
And it was ineligible man downfield. Casey's going to decline the penalty. And that's going to bring up, I believe, is this 4th down, guys?
3rd down.
It should stay 3rd down.
3rd down, okay.
All right, so now 3rd and 9.
Look for a pass here.
Hilton by himself in the backfield. Takes a snap. There's
false start, guys.
False start over here on the receiver.
Yeah, there was confusion on the offensive line there for Highland.
Yeah, that's Huckleby, the receiver over here, took off a couple seconds early. Yep. Clock stops with the penalty. 4:22 left here. The ball game. It's going to bring up 3rd and 14 now. Redskin defense need to dig in right here. Hilton takes a snap. Hilton wants to throw it down.
One-on-one.
Fade route.
Yep.
catch down here on the sideline. It's just a great catch. There's nothing you can say about it.
Number 19, Stanford. First down, Rebels.
That's going to be first down for Highland.
I was a little afraid we might get a defensive pass interference call on that one.
Yeah, that was, Ryder Starr out here, the freshman, and ball was coming his way. He was out here on an island, and he did the very best he could do.
We had shifted our extra defensive back to the other side on that play.
Now we got another flag on the play.
Start.
Hilton handed it off to Sinclair that time in the backfield, 44.
And not only are these penalties helping us move the ball backwards, but they're also stopping the clock.
Yep.
Which is a really good thing.
This has turned into a good old-fashioned Pocahontas Highland game here.
Yep, they're some reason they're making a couple of guys come off the field. I don't know why.
Play clock ticks down to 18. Game clock at 4 minutes now. Sinclair looks back to the sideline now. Huckabee's in the backfield with him.
That needs to be a flag over there on that sideline.
Highland's got to take a timeout. Highland coaching staff not happy right now. 3:44 left here in the ball game, folks.
See Coach Knopf over there coaching Ryder Starr up. Coach Lingo, excuse me.
I mean, he was with him stride for stride, guys.
He was.
I mean,
we get beat on just good plays. We just get beat. I mean, that's just all there is to it, But
I will say, if we'd have had this officiating crew in Blytheville last week, we'd have won.
Probably.
And that was where the folks on Fearless Friday.
They can put that on Fearless Friday.
Yeah.
You can quote me there.
Yeah.
You can say these guys have had control of this football game.
They have.
And they've done a very good job.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ain't nothing. All right, 3:44 left. 1st and 15. Handed off to the middle. That's Brink. Brink's going to get 4 yards, maybe 5 yards back to the original line of scrimmage. Clock continues to tick.
So this series here is the ball game, guys.
100%. I mean,
this is the ball game. You've got to stop them here,
and we can only stop the clock one more time.
One time.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 43-yard line. Clock ticks down to 3:10. Highland's going to milk it as far as they can. 6 seconds. Redskins meet him at the line of scrimmage and drive him back. Timeout, Redskins. We'll see where they spot it, boys.
Good use of that timeout. It's going to be 3rd and 10. And, we're doing what we have to do. We're forcing Highland at least one of these next 2 plays to put it in the air.
And if you get an
incomplete pass, it's going to stop the clock, and that's what we have to do. Is got to stop. We're probably looking at one more run play. We got to stop that, and then you're probably looking at a pass play, either this down or the next.
You don't think they?
I think they
go for it on 4th down. I think they kick it deep.
I think 4th deep. They try to pin us.
That's probably more like, unless it's just 4th and short. I'd say they.
I think you're right on the run play.
Yeah, probably looking at a run play here. I mean, I would play the percentages and just try to run as much clock down. They can run it down almost to 2 minutes before they have to punt the football.
Our coaching staff is guessing pass. They brought in extra pass defenders and took off Carter Couch and Memphis Bassel.
Yeah, they brought McDonald into the game.
And Ace.
McDonald has nobody to cover. Star doesn't have anybody to cover out here. Bring him in tight. Run from Highland, front line, stops him.
Yeah, Ryder Baltz had him around the ankles, and he was going nowhere. So they can run the clock down to right around 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and they'll either, what do you do here? I mean, it looks to me like they hadn't brought the punt team out yet, guys.
Nope. Ready to go for it.
I don't know why. I had a feeling they might do this.
I figured they're going to
try to throw the knockout punch.
I figured they'll run the play clock down to 1 and then call their timeout.
Call their last timeout.
Yeah. Play clock's at 8 seconds. Ticks down.
They do have one timeout left. The Skiddons don't have any, I don't believe.
I've got Highland with 2 timeouts left, so maybe.
Okay, I thought they called.
They call the timeout. They take.
No, they let the play clock go down to 0.
Okay.
They're going to give him a little bit extra room to punt with.
All right. So 2:06 left here in the ball game. 4th and 9. Balls on the 41.
The coaching staff thought they called timeout too. So
looks like Highland is going to punt the football.
I think I want Brendan Arnold back to try to field that thing.
Nobody back deep. I don't understand this, but nobody back deep for the Redskins. Going for the block. Punt. Bounces down to the 5-yard line with 1:48 left, and that's where the Redskins will take it over.
Here we go.
Here we go, folks. Well, I understand going for the block. I wish they about had a guy back deep to receive.
Yeah, I would have liked our chances getting
a
run
honestly,
back out
it
of
wasn't a full punt block setup.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
I mean, we took it in from the 1-yard line a couple series ago, so had a lot bit more time to work with though.
All right, here we go. 1:47 left in the ball game. Ball spotted on the 5-yard line. The Redskins 1st and 10. James in the backfield by himself. James wants to throw the football. He's got Priest out here. Priest tries to get to the sideline. Clock is going to continue to run. 1:36 and ticking. Now the ball's flopping around. We can't get it spotted. Ball spotted. Redskins are on it. James takes a snap. James throws it the opposite. Incomplete pass.
That was a good move there by James. Just stop the clock.
1:22 left here in the ball game.
You're definitely going to have to take some shots down the field here.
Third and 5. James in the backfield by himself. Takes a snap. Rolls out. Looks downfield. He's got a man at the sideline and it's just dropped.
Just off the hands of Arnold there. So it's going to bring up 4th down, guys, and this is for all of it.
4th and 5, 1:17 left. Clock is stopped.
So priority here, you just got to get 5 yards.
You got to get a first down first, right?
5 yards and get yourself some more chances.
Stay tuned at the conclusion of this game for the Buckeye Postgame show.
Come on, Redskins.
James takes the snap. James wants to throw it downfield. He's got Arnold first down.
He didn't miss it that time. Now the clock will stop to move the chains, and then it'll restart once the clock's set. Now it's going to restart.
Martin's first down. Redskins got to get on the ball and get going. James takes a snap. James throws it out to Priest at the flat. Priest is tackled inbounds. Got to get back on the football. 53 seconds and ticking.
That is not going to get us anywhere there. We've got to get chunk plays.
This time the Redskins will clock it and stop the clock with 42 seconds.
Got to get chunk plays. You got to pick up. You've got really 2 plays. You need to get 30, 40 yards, and then you got another 30, 40-yard heave.
I guess the thinking there was maybe throw it out to Priest and he gets out of bounds. So, All right, 42.6 seconds left here in the ball game. 15 on the play clock. 4 split to the far side of the field. James takes a snap. James throws it out to Priest. Priest gets to the sideline and gets out of bounds this time.
And he picked up a first down.
Yep.
38.4 seconds left in the game.
Yep, keep throwing it out down, and then you can run a streaker down the middle of the field. Somebody's going to be open, boys.
See the Ryder Bolts go route that we've seen before.
Or the Xavier Ballard go route.
James takes a snap, throws it out to Arnold in the flat again. Arnold's got some running room and more. Arnold gets on the sideline up the field, pushed out of bounds to 30-yard line.
That's what you had to have.
There's the chunk play we needed.
But he's marking him all the way back, guys. There's a holding penalty. They threw a flag.
Well, that one hurt.
Yep.
There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, let's see if the officials call what we think they're going to, and they do.
Holding against the Redskins.
Ball's going to be marked back at the 43-yard line now. 29.8 seconds left in the game. 1st and 10.
It's going to be first, and actually they're going to give the Skins a first down.
Yeah.
Because it goes from the spot of the foul.
Skins quick to the ball. James takes a snap, drops back. James looking down the sideline for Priest. Ball intercepted.
Ball game.
Going to be your ball game.
Just trying to force it downfield. They had 3 defensive backs on our side of the field. And that is going to do it.
Hard to overcome turnovers, boys.
Yep.
You can fight hard, but you cannot overcome turnovers.
Timeout, Rebels.
Look for Highland to deal on it and run this one out.
Highland going to take their last time out.
I think that was more to just get everybody together.
Yeah.
They had players running off the field, helmets off, and everything else. Highland will deal it out. Please stay with us for our Buckeye postgame show. Redskins gave it their all in this second half. I'm proud of them. Not the outcome I wanted, but very proud of them.
It was a great comeback there. 3 scores down. They could have come out of halftime and said, "Okay, we're done."
Highland will deal on it. Clock will continue to run. Get in the handshake line, and that's going to do it here at Schoonover Stadium. Your Redskins fall to Highland Rebels 27-21. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes for your Buckeye postgame.
Sandhill Dentistry is located at 2654 Thomasville in Pocahontas. For the skilled, caring, and professional family dentist you deserve, please stop by to see Dr. Josh Toney and his wonderful staff.
Whether you are looking for supplies for your latest home project or need a few things for around the farm, you'll find it at Buckeye. With a complete line of farm products, work clothing, and the ultimate lawn and garden center, Buckeye is truly a one-stop shopping adventure. An old-style general store with all the products you could ever imagine, friendly smile included.
All right, folks, back from halftime. Just a tough one here tonight. The Redskins comeback falls short against the Rebels. Redskins fall to 4-5 on the year, 2-4 in conference, while Highland moves to 5-5 on the year and 3-3 in conference, if I got those numbers right. Jarrett, comeback falls a little bit short, but we racked up some yardage there in the second half.
We did, for sure. Spencer James, 15 carries for 60 yards, 25 for 35 in the air for 189 yards. Ballard finishes the game, 18 carries for 68 yards. George finishes 4 carries for 7. Your Dawn Steakhouse player of the game, leading interceptions, Mason Priest, 9 receptions for 93 yards. Following up behind him was Brendan Arnold, 8 receptions for 84 yards. And then Ballard had 5, and George ends up finishing 3 receptions for 12 yards. Great battle back. You know, we talked at halftime how we wanted to see the offense switch it up a little bit, see some passes out to the outside or see some runs to the outside, open up the middle, and we did. And when James saw the middle open up, he took the opportunity to get as much from that as he could. Hard fought second half. We knew it was going to be a dogfight. Really ended up coming down to penalty yards and then that last interception. Yeah,
we had a couple of back-breaking penalties, and then we also had, we ended up with 4 turnovers, and that the one with Arnold where he was trying to make the hustle play, I'm going to go back and watch that one because, again, the pylon got knocked over. So he hit the pylon with something.
And never got picked back up.
That's right. So who's leading your defensive tackle chart tonight?
Leading the chart is number 47 in Ryder Baltz and number 61, Memphis Basil. Basil stepping in as a freshman, played a little bit last week. Didn't really see the numbers that we saw tonight. Tonight he made sure that his name was known, and he is going to be your Rancho Bravo defensive player of the game. Great job by that young man, stepping up, coming to this next level, and just carrying where he left off in junior high. A well-fought battle from everyone on the defensive side tonight. Mason Priest finishes with 9 tackles. Womack with 4. Riccio finishes with 8. We didn't see much from him last week either, and he came back in and started making some big plays again. Austin George finishes with 5 with that big sack as well. Okay. Just a hard-fought game. Just not the result we want.
Hard-fought game. The last 2 weeks have been a little bit tough.
I have.
So we are going to fall to the 5 spot out of the 3-4A East. We will go take on those Nashville Scrappers next week. Folks, for Jarrett Thompson, for Brock Thielemeyer, for Aaron Baltz, for Dane Dillion, and for Mark Holt, this is Mike Thompson signing off, and we will see you next week at Nashville.